I not tell you about your mother. I mean, you know your mother. I respect your mother. But low off a bounty killer. Straight up. And even if bounty killer and Vybz Kartel have a look confused, remember, you know, sometimes mommy and dad, sometimes daddy and them son fell out, you know, sometimes mommy and them son fell out, and even them daughter. You understand?
Yeah.
And daughter have to move out and son have to move out. That's so it go. But you must always respect the hand that feed you and don't try to bite the hand that feed you.
No. Free advice, how you say? Circle back, my G.
I'm going to show you a little thing when I don't like what I see. You know, as a little thing at me in Jamaica with the artist, the man, them ready for stone the artist and remember greatness. Watch this now. I'm going to show you how fucked up lots of we as a Jamaican is. You remember when that girl Shakira, American sprinter, run and something happened? Jamaica people cuss her. You remember the other youth as well? We always want to compare against our runner from America. He's a Jamaican as well. Can't remember what his name.
Noah.
Can't remember what his name. And
Noah Lyles.
Yeah, Mr. Jamaica people.
My Jamaican.
He half Jamaican, innit? Or Jamaican?
I don't know that part. That's still.
Yeah, man, he have some Jamaican thing there, yeah. Anyway.
No, sir, that's not true. That's not what it is. He's with a Jamaican girl.
Okay, I know something around Jamaican feature there.
Yeah.
But anyway, the point is, I see them cuss him, this is last year and the year before, and 2 years straight, I see them cuss that girl Shakira and that kid. Rippy blood clad kid. So when the storm blow, and the first girl I see back up and stay, sir. They are in the sports industry. There they are. Jamaica, my people. There they are. And food reach out there. And I love that girl for that. You understand what I say? So sometimes we not love jumping at things to get hype on the social media. That's why I'm not company and sit down and I listen and think, yo, now I see a youth named Kevin, to the America. And sometimes when them talk, I don't like them disrespect the Jamaican foundation them. You understand? Then I see him have another clip where I talk about send down mass and what go on in a Jamaica with the live with the police and soldier and the young youth them. Right? Watch me now, my brother, I'm gonna say this to you. And if me I talk too much, don't afraid to tell me to shut the fuck up. When me a youth in a Jamaica grew up, yeah? Me go to the river and me catch fish and me sell it. Me pick ackee, me pan the side road, me sell ackee. Me go to school, me listen to my mother. Sometimes I don't listen. Sometimes I go up on the goods truck to help load flour. Then me start learning the mechanic truck to fix the mechanic. And when I start learning the mechanic truck, my father have a big farm. So sometimes I go to the farm, go help my father. And we get a little change about food in the house. Peanut and them thing that when my father plant a lot of peanut, me used to thief some item and sell it on the side to get my little weed. Never smoke in front of my mother. Respect. Every little old lady in my lane, me go clean up them yard and help them with them box, push it over the chain line and stay. So boops, then will give me a little $2. Cool, me go to school. Then I find the mechanic work and start work and say, yo, so me a bill enough till me come out of school. Because I'm interested more in the mechanic work. Me can write and sign my name and no stop sign and don't eat that and don't drink this. Boom, me not get no big holy for education. Boom. Me there in a Jamaica walk one Sunday and I see an English youth and the English youth see me. I go service a man carry and the English youth see me and say, yo, you're the first youth from the 70s. I come from England. You're the first man I see dirty on the street. Where you go? I say, I go service the carrier for your English youth. He ask me how we shoot. Me tell him, say, that's the yard I'm stopping. So I say, cool, we walk down together, we start talk. Him tell me, say, the youth are charging for rent. So I say, you know, say, me have a look at 2-bedroom and I live by myself and me make it. So, you know, if you have a little girl and you want, you know, stay there, I say, as a foreigner man, if you charge you, you come and you put on a grand in the house for food and want to go to no party, no man if you charge you for rent, you only there for 2 weeks. If you are going, you want to left a thing, the man say, all right, cool. We link up and stay, so boops. So the man come on my yard, and I show him, say, yo, my house is your house. You don't have to lock up the door. Left your money, everything in the house. Gone, me and him gone at Chapperton. Gone and look girl as an Englishman. Me I show him Jamaica. The man look at me and say, you, honest, you know, I say, I don't want nothing from you, G. Me have a good life, yeah, so. Me have 17 and me and my house. And me make it, and me buy it. Me say, me good. Oops. The youth look at me and say, I can't go foreign, but me have to do him a favor. He said, the mother dead left a house, seeing? And when the mother dead left the house, fee mother no want do it up. So the man say, all right, you are going now. I'm going to ask you if you do it because the pastor man, when I do it from down here, I rip off the whole of the money. The man come a foreign and send me 6,000 sterling pound at the post office, me get it. And when I go to the post office and pick it up, I said to my friend, them say, yo, me rich. I dash with the money on the floor, I pick up all of the money, jump in a one taxi and carry give me sister and say, yo, you are going. That woman is serious, you know. So you are going, more you get a contractor to do up the house. My brother, out of the 6,000 sterling pound, one dragon stop, I buy out of it when the house done. And I call the woman and say, yo, mommy, the house done. She said to me, how much? I said, the house done and 540 pounds in sterling left. She looked at me and said, yo, go buy your ticket. I come here. And so comes me reach England, honesty. And you see if me did the yard, the people them would have analyzed me long time. So the killing and the unalive thing when I see I go on in Jamaica with the young youth, them and the police and the soldier, it breaks my heart. Because that lay back and through laziness. Me general, them general days them need to done. Now, how many youth in Jamaica have a skill? You know what I mean? I left Jamaica with one trade to work on truck engine. And since me come here, I learn about 9 trade. You see what I say? Mm-hmm. So for me, I try to advance to make life better.
Yeah.
But when me look on the screen and see what I go on a yard, I'm not gonna lie to you, my brother. I'm afraid to even come down there as a Jamaican. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't love how we're unalive one another, dog. And you see England, you have some girl over here, we are dead for a Jamaican in a general. You have some girl in Europe, we are dead for a Jamaican, you know. And we are the chocolate in every chocolate that make in a general. I mean, I like to preach it to the youth, them, but them the youth are not listen. Everybody know want chip Glock to bomb lad for do.
You know the biggest problem them have, them not travel, you know. That's the biggest problem the youth them have, yo. Them not travel. You see, you know them travel, the whole of this stop, brother. You see me? All of this stop. Them things that the world just circling at them little lane there, you understand?
Great, man.
It hurt me, my brother. It hurt me. I tell you the truth, it hurt me, man. And then now we have a look corrupt prime minister. Me a labor right, you know, Jake. My mother a labor right. My mother gone as a labor right. So me have to pick up her roots and carry it on. Me a labor right till death do part. But for Andrew always and when I do, that's not our prime minister run a country. You know what I mean? Enough things when I do. Me not agree with it. Trust me, G, me not like how me not and some me left Jamaica. Even though me that left it, everything start turn, but I some me left it because we should not analyze one another. Not one another. Black and black crime, not one another blood. No.
I don't think, man, but you know, so the crime cut in half last year still. Murders in Jamaica.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth, brother. I tell you the truth, and in my view, it might sound kind of cruel, brother, but the way the mutual move, brother, sometimes, brother, you have to use badness, brother. You see me? You have to use badness to try controlling because the soft thing now work. You see me? When him know say I come up in a community, come kill off two of them, brother. Man, him humble himself. You see me? So, I don't know, dog. It play out 2 different ways, brother.
I'm going to show you where the youth them want in Jamaica because what happened? I watched my mother gone, my mother friend gone, my stepdad, my uncle gone, 2 of my brother gone. Now, from the day we born out our mother, from the day our father produced us into our mother, we live for that thing. Now, the youth them, the next generation, if we not help them now, I tell us it's going to be worse. And what's going to happen? The Chinese, them going to take over. And that's the bold, what the Chinese, they're doing across the world. Not just Jamaica. Not just Jamaica. They come in at any country, invest. And when them invest, they want more. So them invest more. And then the government can't afford to pay it. Then them say, right, we're going to hold this. We're going to take that. So that's how them do it cleverly. And it hurt my heart to know that Andrew always don't know, say, I saw the Chinese they were.
The dog know, but money him love, brother. Money the boss love.
Who's behind that now is the man named Xi Jinping. Now, when me come on live and talk these things, people tell me, say, something wrong with my head. So me never bother company because I said I thought Jamaica people would have been like even 1.5 step ahead our going abroad. Cause brethren, the plan is in a man for the black population majority away for wipe out craft all across the world, The black population need to do it because we're not important to society. That's how the people them see it abroad. That's what I try to say to you. And then now we now make it better. We are analyzing one another for no reason. That make it worse. What we need to do is come together. You see, if we ever come together, you see if this year done and no more unalive and go on to Jamaica, you see how much tourists come down there come next year. You see how much, how much picnic that born in Jamaica that have British or American or Canadian or Japan, all people from space one Jamaican, But my brother, how we are the licking of general. Oh my God.
Serious, what you going with?
Yeah, man, I agree with him. Black people is too fool. Everybody a thief way, and everybody a rob way, and we are kill off one another. So I agree with him. Black people have to come together, and them have to get more wise and get more knowledgeable and understand what's going on. All these other groups are making power moves and taking care of serious business while trying to take over Jamaica. Everybody stealing our music. Everybody making money off of our music. It's a lot of problems. And the Jamaican people and the black people have to pay attention to culture vultures, like the Spanish people who come and thief with the reggae dancehall and change the name to reggaeton. Them copy with style, them copy with fashion, them copy with dance, them copy with flow, everything. Them not original. Jamaicans are very original and very true.
But that's okay, my boss. Say that okay, brother. That's okay if them copy it, brother. Cause when you really check it out, the whole of we are copy everything from Africa, So it's all right, brother. It's all right.
I don't like that at all because everybody has to do their own thing and be original. And what make it worse too is the fact that they make a lot of money off of it. They don't pay the thief the beat from the producers.
But Jamaican not supporting one another.
Don't interrupt me, sir. Let me finish, man. So the producers I forget what their name, Bobby and Sly or something, forget the name. But them thief the beat and don't give them no credit, don't pay them no type of money, and the copyright.
I don't trust that brother that. Continue. Sorry, me G, but we go shake him, me G. Don't want to shake you up the thing, dog. You see me?
Yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah, man.
Bobby, let me ask you a question. I didn't want to interrupt you at first.
Yeah,
now that you're land, you were saying something as if nobody should reprimand Bounty Killer. Is that what you was trying to say?
Nobody should do what?
Try to reprimand Bounty Killer because he named Bounty Killer, so nobody should put him in check.
No. What I mean, like, you see, sometimes, remember, them say once a man, twice a child. So the amount of good that him do, because remember, we human being like to judge, and as we hear one thing, we add to it. We don't say it the way it is, we add to it to make it look, we exaggerate on it. You know what I mean? So until we know what the big foul underneath it about, whether I'm a bad man, yes or no, whether, we all do something where people disagree with, and then we can fill up because that's how ignorant we is. Now, for what him done, as I said, for all him good that with him do, We can't just because him do one or two
Okay,
bad, we are
so
going
with all the good that he did, you should just he's able to do whatever and you just cut your eye.
not whatever, not whatever. You look into what him do, and if you think, yo, you can overlook, you overlook it. Don't make a big fuss and try to bring him down, man.
No. Everybody's gonna get reprimanded based upon their action. They may say if severe action, you'll get severe punishment. So you play stupid game, you'll get stupid prize. So if it is mild, then people are gonna address you based upon your action. Not
Now, I got
because
a question.
you're being good all the time. No, you don't come out, you come beat the child, you don't come take the child through in a river because you was being good all this time. You're gonna overlook that? No, it don't work like that.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question, yeah? As what you just said. All right. So, for instance, you are a Christian. You do everything by the book, but you drive a car. But one day you drive the car and you see the police stop you. The police and no insurance don't come up on your car. You think, no, all my direct debit are legit, it's all good. But what happened? Your insurance is meant to renew, but you forgot the month where it renew because we all can forget things that's important. But this police officer decide that he might go ticket you. I remember, you're a man, I stick to the law, but this one time, something go wrong. And this gonna cost you because you might have the last 6 points on your license. And then now the police officer check your thing and say, yo, you only when I do this, you can't drive the car home or you can't go to work. You understand? I remember you never done nobody, This is the first bad and you didn't do it. It just happened. Would you not like the police officer to let you off?
It don't work like that.
No, may I ask you, would you? No, you don't. No, answer the question. Would you?
It's not a matter of what we like. In
No,
Jamaica.
no, you not answer the
give-
question. You have to answer the question yes or no. It's two answers. Would you not like the police officer to give you a chance? Yes or
Of course
no?
you would like that.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna happen. In America, in Canada, in England, don't tell them because you know why? They're gonna look at it and say, yeah, but it was being warned prior to this. So you're gonna get email /letter /notice, and it's your duty. So you can't talk about is you know what it's called? Zero tolerance.
What country you live into? What country? What part of the world you are?
United States.
Well, I'm gonna say this to you. Police stopped me in the UK with my truck. And I'm the sort of guy that never disrespect police because my brother-in-law was a police. I never disrespect police from Jamaica because my mother told me not to. When the police stop me, I think everything is legit. When the police officer stopped me, he said, you know why I stop you? I said, no. He said, you got no insurance. And I have to go call a recovery truck to pick up your truck and take it to the whatever yard. And I just keep my calm. And he said, where was you going? I said, you know, so I'm going to pick up. A friend called me to pick up some aluminum to take to the scrapyard for him. And he's going to give me some of the money out of it. But the fact is, I didn't know that the date goes so fast with all of the pressure in the UK. I know manners everything is to the guy. The guy said, listen, I'm working in this area now, today, until 12 o'clock. So take your truck to that yard, get the stuff off. So even if you get stopped in this, don't come out of this zone. Because if you stop, I'm the main officer for today. And I will tell them to allow you. And the man give me the opportunity to go and take the stuff off the truck, right? And come back on my yard and sort it out. So you get opportunities. Oh, you behave.
Okay,
Well,
listen to this. Let me add to this. And you're deflecting. But listen to this. I'm gonna say this and then we stay on point. In America, and if you buck up on the right police in Jamaica who is upholding the law, who upheld the law. So if if a police in Jamaica where they uphold the law, is upholding the law, he could have preached like a Paul. They're not gonna give you no blind. In America, you could have name, I don't care who you are, they're not gonna let you off the hook. They're not going to. So if you're deflect, but I understand the analogy you're trying to make. Bounty killer, yes, because of the good one, you then you come with the analogy by saying if you was a Christian, simple meaning if you're being good all this time, the one time you slip, you are saying you should give him a blind. You know work so brother. You know work so. Bounty
Well,
killer, but you're not good
greetings.
boy, and yes, a bounty
Yo,
killer,
Lenny, what go on?
nothing get
there,
reprimanded.
brother. Me there, I listen to Billy talk. Me I say, Billy, I hear experience that in a dog. What you're saying is not true. You know, because I can speak on my experience. You have police officers that are empathetic and sympathetic towards people cause. And not every one of them fuck up. Because I've driven cars without insurance, license, registration, nothing. And I come across cop and he let me go. Say, go home, go park the car. Don't let me catch you on the road again. And I live in the US.
Of course of course you will find one and two like that. Of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And in
saying. I mean,
Jamaica,
not
you
all
will
of them
find
is the
police
same.
who will give you a blind. You will find police who's not gonna give you a blind in Jamaica. You could have paid
It's
for that.
everywhere over the world, man. It's not just
Everywhere over
one
the world. So
place.
You
that's
see, you see,
You
you see,
know?
basically what me I try to say, like, if Sean Paul do something wrong now, you know,
because he never
you
done
know,
no wrong. You
you-
said leave him, let him go off of the hook. That's what
no,
Toby said.
depends on what him do wrong. In the music world, it's not like him knock out somebody, analyze somebody, set up somebody. It's in the music world, it's words, it's feelings. It's like I take this part because of this. I remember, you have kids, you have father in Jamaica where them son do them stuff, where them father write them off for life. Where sometimes probably if them passed away, the father don't even go to the funeral. That's how bad the son is. At least Vybz Kartel come out of prison and him first show and make the father know say, yo, you have to dep on me show. The father dep on it. Whatever them have, them have. Remember, you and your wife or you're married to sometime having a difference. So why two man can't have them difference? We love chuck people on the bus too much in Jamaica, man. Where's the
And
love?
we love chuck people under the bus, but we love let go people off of the hook. And if another person do the same thing, he get chastised for it. Why can't we use
Depends.
one stick? Why can't we use one stick? The same stick that hit the yellow snake, use it to hit the black snake. How about that? You
You
think
see
we will
what
be having
happens?
this debate if we stick to that procedure?
So basically, I say what goes around comes around.
No, not that's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to say in Jamaica, one man will do this, and then say let him go, and the same somebody else will do something even similar, less impact, less effect, and the same people them chastising. Brother, this is why we're having this debate now. Why can't we use one stick? So if Tom blunder, you give him the same punishment as you will give to Harry. How about that? Don't you think it would be
No,
better?
But
you
Billy, you
can't
have to
even see.
understand, Billy, you have to understand it's the nature of human beings. I mean, not just black people, every people. Haven't you ever heard the story of the man and his son who ever sell the donkey? I'm quite sure you're supposed to hear that story. Whatever you do, people gonna criticize you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever
No,
you do.
no, that's not what that's not what you're saying about the criticism. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you were trying to make it, you were trying to justify, like you use Sean Paul, you're saying, but Sean Paul is not a street man, he's not a wrongdoer, I don't know talks. So you're saying if he does something, we're not fi reprimand him, but if I don't want to do it, we should just not you're not gonna say we should chastise him, but you will sit by and you will agree with people chastising him. That's not cool.
No, me not say that.
But that's exactly what you're saying, boss.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
You see,
Sean Paul is not a wrongdoer.
Sean Paul is an uptown kid. I'm not saying if he does something. Listen,
That's what I'm saying. If he does something,
it doesn't matter if you're from uptown or downtown. If you break the law, you have to suffer the consequences. That's just the way it is.
But you didn't say that just now.
No, but I'm just trying to make a reference. I say, well, my reference was with regards to whatever you do in life.
What?
Really?
Let me flip the script quick. Listen to this. Let me deflect for a quick second. Today I was listening to the debate.
Yeah.
And it goes right back to what he's saying now. I listened to the debate and Gaza Uncles bring up a point, right? He said if Sean Paul, the guy said Sean Paul is bigger than Kartel because Sean Paul has more numbers and has Grammy. Gaza Uncle said Bob Marley never won a Grammy. Sean Paul has more numbers more than Bob Marley. Does it mean that Sean Paul is bigger than Bob Marley too? He can't answer that question. Oh, you're talking about reggae. You're talking about reggae. We're talking about that. What? Yes, you see the big hypocrisy that's taking place right here, Dancehall War? They changed the goalpost to fit their narrative. They keep changing the goalpost. Sean Paul is bigger than Kartel because Sean Paul has more numbers and Sean Paul have a Grammy. The Gaza Uncle said Bob Marley has never won a Grammy, and that's a fact. Bob Marley has more numbers Sean Paul have more numbers than Bob Marley. Is Sean Paul a bigger artist than Bob Marley? He said yes. And he's not talking about reggae. so that's how you see the hypocrisy coming from our culture.
He's young, man. He's only a young person would say that.
Hi, good night.
It's only a young person. Good night.
NJ, I'm hear from a lady. NJ, what's up?
Dancehall, what's up? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm there, man. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question. What you answer me? Cause I probably wanna know about music more than me, right? Who is the dancehall artist? Whether reggae or dancehall, has ever win the most Grammy that ever collected more Grammy in Jamaica?
I don't know no Jamaican artist that has more than two.
I say Shaggy.
No, how much Shaggy win?
Shaggy win about 4, 5, or 6, or probably more.
No, man.
You sure?
No.
Damien Marley, Damien Marley, how much him win? Okay, I look it up right now.
I think
Damien got 2. I don't think Shaggy got so much. I know Damien got probably like 2 or 3.
I think Ziggy
Right.
had the most.
And how much Sean Paul have ever won?
2, the most.
You sure?
Sean Paul never win more than that.
You sure it's not one him win?
1 or 2.
Okay.
I didn't even know.
So if you go compare then, why you don't put up say you go compare of the person that win is bigger then? Because Grammy makes you bigger, or the streaming or whatever makes you bigger. What makes you bigger?
Grammy does not make you bigger because Coffee had a Grammy and Coffee not big like a
No. What happened with a Grammy? A Grammy put you like basically up there with the top of the top.
Right.
It make you like, it's a big thing to win a Grammy. But I know people win Grammy and nobody don't know of them. It's all you produce the music.
Yeah, Ziggy Marley win the most Grammy.
Yeah.
All right.
8 Grammy.
All right, Dancehall War. So why you don't? So if you go compare it then, so why don't you put up Ziggy Marley then instead of Sean Paul?
What that about NJ?
No, because you're comparing Sean Paul with Vybz Kartel, right?
Yeah, 2 dancehall artists.
Sean Paul is a dancehall artist.
Of course. What
Sean Paul a pop artist.
A dancehall
So dancehall war. So let me come. I want to understand. So do you have a a soft dancehall artist or you have a hardcore dancehall artist, is there a difference?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hear me say,
Yes.
NJ.
Remember,
Look at him.
Remember, hold on, wait now.
Sean
Ipan
Paul,
Sanchez,
Sean Paul and Vybz
Granny
Kartel, and them
Wonder.
are the two top artists, them Shaggy top artists up there. We do it, isn't it?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's where the comparison come in. We can't go compare Ziggy and Vybz Kartel. That's way off. Come on, man.
NJ.
No, me not dancehall war, me
Yeah,
not
talk about now,
compare them. I ain't comparing
You see,
them.
there's
Me I ask
culture.
you.
No, there's culture, yeah, and there's hardcore dancehall, and there's lovers rock. I think about 4. Now, in the Marley family come under the culture. You know, it's hardcore dancehall we are dealing with. You know what I mean? Where Sean Paul dash it on the ground hardcore like Vybz Kartel, like Bounty Killer. That's the level where we depend. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Toby.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me go to NJ before I address that statement that you make. Or what your statement you made. Let me answer. NJ, dancehall, I understand what you're saying. Dancehall and reggae is only people who know the difference is the people from Jamaica. If you go to the Grammy people, they know only one genre. For they come from Jamaica, it's called reggae.
You're
Because
right.
if we come from Jamaica, only we Jamaicans could differentiate dancehall from reggae. If you go to the top of the stream and ask anybody about this, if it's coming from Jamaica, it's called reggae. They call they call Kartel reggae. They call Sean Paul reggae. They call everybody from this community.
Right,
The music
right.
is reggae. We Jamaican differentiate.
Next question, dancehall war. When you go to, I would think you go to party here in Jamaica, right? When you go to the party them here, when is Sean Paul being played? What segment? What time?
No,
what
but
segment?
NJ, you got stuck at Jamaica, though, NJ.
Let me give the answer.
Overall, we are talking about. We're not talking about just Jamaica.
It's just a question. It's a question. May I ask you?
Yeah, but we know the Sean Paul song no playing at the parties at Jamaica.
Okay.
We know that.
The answer for that, my baby. I give the answer for that. And this go back to Bob Marley. As I was saying to my man, as me just come on said, when I was a kid, going to stage show, listening to Shabba Ranks, Ninja Man, Beanie Man, I grew up, I come on the scene, you know, in Yellow Man, them man there. Them people never like Bumbuckler Sean Paul. Them push out Sean Paul out of the thing in Jamaica, I'm not gonna lie. Just like they try to do Bob Marley. Whatever. That's how we stay. That's why I jump on to make my man know say.
Here's the thing. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Paul.
Give me a second, man. Give me a second. Here's the thing about Sean Paul, and this is the honest truth. Sean Paul is not a lyricist. And dancehall is more of a lyricist thing. You have to be a very lyricist to be like a contender in a dancehall. Sean Paul can
No.
Yeah, in a hardcore dancehall.
I know every artist is a lyricist though, brother.
Eh?
I know every artist a lyric.
I know every artist a lyricist.
Lyrics, you know, but you know what I mean. Lyrics like Kartel and Tony.
Lyricist, brother.
I know all of them.
So dancehall war. So the
they're more
comparison.
successful than all of them.
Listen, Shaggy and a lyricist.
So the comparison is about overseas then.
Yes, it's
overall.
Overall,
not just overseas. Overall.
Most of them man they go bust overseas. You see me I say, especially for Shaggy. Shaggy have America have a different kind of love for Shaggy.
No,
because
they're not boss overseas, you know. Them boss a yard.
So NJ, we have a question to you. Hold on, we have a question to NJ.
No,
NJ, so how you want to compare Vybz Kartel with Massacre and Alkaline?
Look for when Shaggy live a foreign.
Who you want to say, all right, it's like how me put Sean Paul there, so Vybz Kartel. Because them they are the caliber artists who are way up there. You understand? How you want me to put this up?
No,
Massacre or Alkaline? Which one?
No, yeah, get it wrong. It's not that I wanted to put anybody's, but me just because, yes, they must say, even the girl in the chat says Sean Paul bigger at South Africa than Kartel, and people hype up Kartel and like say Kartel bigger than me hear them say Kartel a behave like if we are behave like a Kartel a God and we are put up Kartel on this high whatever and Sean Paul is bigger than Kartel.
Listen now. So what happened? The girl in the chat who said that, what she need to know, right?
What's up?
Sean Paul grow with the old school artists them, right? And Vybz Kartel just come on with from one of the old school artists them, which is Bounty Killer in the book, right? But when Sean Paul are on the road, them time there, people abroad into reggae because of Bob Marley. You understand what I'm saying? Bob Marley changed everything for all of these. So to compare Sean Paul and Vybz Kartel, I would from where those Vybz Kartel come from. Sean Paul in a long time he will be knowing. So for you to come and compare Vybz Kartel to Sean Paul, it's quite good for Vybz Kartel because Sean Paul in this family look a blood clot boy.
So when Beanie did bust, Sean Paul did bust, right?
Yeah.
No.
So
No. Beanie Man come
That's
up.
wrong.
Beanie Man come up on the level of that.
Beanie Man was long time before Sean Paul.
before Sean, all right. So when Sean
No,
Paul,
man, no. When I got stage show, I look a boy, man. Beanie Man never listen. A Sean Paul.
Sean Paul, where you come from at the time when Mr.
You don't know where
Vegas
you're
was family.
You don't know where you're saying.
Sean Paul was
Beanie
bus long time from
brother, you don't know
about
where my chat to dog.
6 or 7, brother.
Sean Paul no bus before Beanie. Or
No.
you just say that?
Sean Paul was
Sean
writing
Paul,
at the time when Mr. Vegas bus in the
Sean-
90s.
Yes,
Actually,
Sean
Mr.
Paul,
Vegas
brother.
was Sean Paul.
Listen good.
Exactly,
Sean
brother.
Paul
All that
in
time
the
there.
business.
Two of them bus around Vegas time.
And
Sean
Mr.
Paul
Vegas
in
bus
the
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul in
See?
the business. When Beanie Man a come up in the business.
No.
That's
No,
that's bullshit.
Brother,
No.
I have it wrong, bro. Go do your history.
No,
Brother,
brother.
go do your history,
Go do your
brother.
resource. Go,
And Mr.
no,
Vegas
no,
bus Sean Paul.
Paul,
Never
Exactly.
go
exactly.
back on that
Yeah,
one.
you
Here comes the
got it
beat.
No, go so, brother.
Go back on that one.
No, go so, brother. Go do your
Go
research.
forward, though. Go forward.
Yo, 99
Sean
Sean Paul.
Paul impact from Jamaica was when time Beyonce wanted to do a song with Sean
Yeah.
Paul to that person who just asked the question in the comment section. That's the biggest impact Jamaica could have ever get in a dancehall music because there's no other artist before Sean Paul that has recorded a song with one of the biggest R&B, if not the biggest R&B singer in a Jamaica. So for you to
Baby
ask
girl.
that question, I think
Brother,
it's
I
quite
joke,
dumb.
man. We have to go know other- Yo, you know
No,
about
there's
Shabba
rubbish.
Ranking
Because
before
what
Shabba
about
Ranking?
at that time?
What about Super Cat?
I want to tell you
Yeah.
something, bro. I don't know
Super
what talk, but I want the Super Cat and
Shabba.
Super Cat at General. You can't
How
put
many know
Super
I'm
Cat at
team,
General,
dog?
man. Super Cat at General.
Absolutely Super Cat General.
Super Cat are one of the
Shabba
biggest.
Ranks are general.
One
I'm
of the
telling the
biggest
truth.
links.
Everybody a
Reason
fight over goat. Everybody a fight over goat, and enough of them are some little rammy because nobody now realize that. Enough of them now realize
Enough of them are some
Shabba
Billy the
Ranks-
Kid.
Shabba Ranks took this dancehall thing to a next level where nobody
course.
can
Exactly.
can outdo.
None of them.
True.
Different style,
You know what I
everything. Everything different about
Super
Where
Shabba.
were these guys who are run down
Man,
goats talk, no
man come in, no man
King
slink,
and
brother.
all these things, right? When Shabba Ranks, right, as a little ugly youth from Seaview Garden, put dancehall pan him back,
Yeah,
carry
man,
to
I really
America
talk.
on a plane, and make the Yankee them love it, and make the whole world love it, and get 2 Grammy as the first
Hold
black
on, no.
ugly man.
Shabba Ranks are do international music with Queen Latifah, all
Everybody.
of them hip hop and R&B
That's why-
singers way before.
and that's
But
why
those
when
things
it
came
comes
after him established dancehall as an international genre brand.
Yo,
That's why
Then
when
people start to see the attraction of the Jamaican music. So then all of these Queen Latifahs who were already bigger superstars for Shabba Ranks, right? That's when them start to recognize dancehall now, and then dancehall just blow the fuck up.
But somebody I said Sean Paul will get the biggest hit with Beyonce. Hell no.
No.
Mazel.
That bigger
No.
artist,
He
What
had
about,
get what about with DMX when he came
Mazel.
out?
Listen,
DMX?
man, a lot of big
Yeah,
artists,
yeah,
especially
they're
Super
big
Cat,
tracks.
No, I know him do the boom with DMX in it. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. But that wasn't as impactful as the Beyonce
like
song,
as the
bro.
Baby
Bro.
Boy
Come on,
song.
man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay,
me are one of the biggest Vybz Kartel fans, if not the biggest Vybz Kartel fans, you know. But you know what I do? Me no love man, me love music. And me's a person like this, me talk reality, me no talk around passion. You understand? Because me's a statistician, so you have to look on the stats,
Yeah,
right?
True.
You have to look for the stats
Yeah.
and speak off of the numbers and the reality.
Yeah, true. That's it.
Basil,
Yeah.
let me say something to you. Can you say something about Shabba Rankin? And Shabba Rankin took up dancehall for him, but let me set you straight on something. When Shabba Rankin came to America and with the music, Shabba Rankin fall in the same category as Sean Paul. They came as a Jamaican. So because they're from Jamaica, listen this, because they're from Jamaica, they are known to be running with dancehall. But that is not true. Shabba Rankin and Supercat change the direction of hardcore reggae music into some pop music.
Real
You remember
talk.
what?
Yeah, bro.
Make him land.
Well, I know.
Them
You
change
remember
them sound totally, brother.
totally different. You remember
Totally
Mr.
different
Love?
sound, bro.
Well, I know. You remember Mr. Lover, man? You see them?
Shabba.
You see them beat
Okay,
them?
all right. So I'm listening to what you're saying now, but listen to what I'm going to say to you now.
Well on,
The man done first, no brother.
let me land. Because all I want to come up here and all I want to load up in the mouth down. If you don't really do this, the facts, dance all while. Let me land this.
Yeah, man.
When Shabba Rankin came into the music business, the label, they tried to deflect hardcore dancehall music. So it has a pop. It was more like pop. Go listen to Sean Paul and see him Super Cat music, them push back. All of them, so long as they touch the international scene, it becomes pop. But because they are from Jamaica, it still maintain the name like it was reggae music. None of them was hardcore Jamaican dancehall music. None of them.
It's factual still when you look at it.
I agree, and I disagree, right? Because you know why I said I disagree in a sense? Because tell you what, listen to what I'm saying now. Why I disagree is because let's use for the same song that you just talked about earlier on, where Mr. Loverman, all right? Extreme loving, she want complain. I hear Shabba doing hip hop in that. A straight dance song. But the only thing is, hold on. The only thing is, because you have a woman with a beautiful voice who's from a different genre. I think that girl come from Jamaica too, but anyway, I'm not really 100% sure, so I'm like top on things I'm not 100% sure on. But when you go to the international level, right, it's no longer called dancehall, it's no longer called reggae, it's no longer called hip-hop, it's no longer called soca, it's now called crossover, right? And when you cross over, you becomes a pop artist. I know a lot of them don't know, say the little youth with that Jamaica when name Europe, E to the R, represent to the world. Click my finger, you see that song, that click my finger, that pop out of the pack in 2006 to became number 67 on the Billboard Top 100 charts. I'm not talking about the reggae Billboard, I'm talking about the Billboard Top 100 charts. So in a 2007-8, Europe became a pop artist because you pop out of the pack where you're coming from. Pop.
Okay, Mr. Basil.
Yeah, you still maintain your genre though. You still maintain your genre.
Pop is not a genre. Anyway,
Mr. Basil, how has Vybz Kartel managed to maintain? How Vybz Kartel managed to maintain him hardcore dancehall with international artists on the track? How he managed to maintain that then?
Yo, so hold on one second.
The only artist who ever do that.
How he managed to maintain him sound same way. Nicki Minaj booty. How he managed to maintain all of that then? Are the only
Shabba did the
artists
same thing.
but
Shabba did the same thing.
People
Shabba
always
did
don't
the
play.
same thing. Shabba did the same thing. Super Cat
Shabba
did the
did not
same
do
thing.
the same thing, man.
Shabba
Yo,
the out-on pop
Bad man.
artist.
Bad man. If I want to go back on Shabba ranks, man, because from Shabba sing music, if we not go say that, from Shabba sing music, Shabba pop artist then. And a Shabba turn up dancehall, because name me one, like, name me a song where Shabba do compared to one of Vybz Kartel hardcore song. You know.
What's the question?
All a Shabba song are singing, basically singing. So from Shabba, no man.
Shabba, what you say, brother?
What is he saying?
No man, go back in the history, man, and listen to Shabba ranking, man. Oh, yeah,
Sing Shabba.
Well, I know, make him
Shabba sing
land and
that.
play now. Come here, try to understand what I say.
Yeah, but that's
Shabba sing general. So a pop artist for him a birth then. And a Shabba turn up dancehall, hardcore, soft, everything. So
No, yo,
Shabba have a different talent. Shabba have a wait no man. Shabba have a different talent. Right? That's why Shabba go where him go. Because the people abroad see something different. Because them want an artist. All right, watch this now. Whoa, listen to this. And you would know what I say. When Vybz Kartel just come out, the first time Bounty Killer take Vybz Kartel out, was at that concert in Jamaica, right? And Vybz Kartel introduced Bounty Killer introduced Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel wear one red jersey and I want red hat, and a man black like a tar. And when we turn up and listen to the youth there, nobody never want to listen to him, the crowd start walk away. And me turn up and listen to him. And me say to one of my brethren, say, yo, you know the artist, they're mad. Listen how the man has spit. And the crowd walk with that first time I see Bounty Killer take him to a concert. Yeah? So I'm going to say to you, so, wait now, a Bounty Killer said to Vybz Kartel, say, what you need to do? Because the people that my brother, you can't just sell for yard. You have to change your thing. And Vybz Kartel starts sing instead of just
no
DJ.
man, and also World Boss start sing, brother. You get that wrong too. Also you get that wrong, brother.
Make up things and I
You get that wrong, brother. I don't know who telling that.
Alright, economic up story, brother.
I'm tell you this, I'm my father send World Boss
the man start sing, dog.
Yes, exactly.
My brother make Vybz Kartel start sing.
Exactly.
Listen good now. I watched that
Vada
interview
send
time ago.
Vybz Kartel to start sing, brother.
Yeah.
Let me show you when
Before that
Definitely
melody, for melody and them
Bounty
thing that
Killer.
him draft it,
Hold on, boss, Mari.
when him want melody, him draft a feature, bro.
Yo,
What
Barry,
you
one
tell- what you
second.
talking about?
Yo, remember
No,
when
listen,
Kartel
no,
first
you
did
never
drop
said
it up to the
Hold on to it.
thing. Yo,
Bounty
there was
Killer.
no
Hold on,
singing,
hold
Vybz Kartel. Listen, man. Me I tell you, I see this from start, See, Mavado help drag it out time, but a Bounty Killer show him say, yo, you need to find up your, you have to come with a chorus like this.
No, you want
When I
to.
ask you, I tell you, I watch
What
that
about
interview
Wayne
with
Marshall,
them.
bro? What is this man talking about, bro? Like Wayne
Yeah,
Marshall.
man, I can't agree with that. No time, bro.
This Don Corleone,
Yo,
Wayne Marshall had
Vybz
a
listen,
little bit to do with it.
they got-
Cartel
never used to sing
portion
chorus.
of Cartel's career.
All right,
That's the
him used to
delivery.
draft a feat of a chorus like Wayne Marshall.
No,
man,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
what I said.
melody,
Wayne
bro.
Marshall, bro.
Yeah, tell us,
Wait, no.
brother. And
No,
when the
listen
class
to
start,
what
Vado
I'm saying,
send him. Vado send.
brother. I'm not
Yo,
saying
Yardman,
no what you
forward up
said
or
there, but when it start, listen, me I start from the start, Then time the Mavado never run Vybz Kartel like that, run Bounty Killer like that, G. When it start, the first, the first time you hear
Yeah,
Vybz
boy,
Kartel
I
on
did.
show, I like rapping my rap.
Which
So make
year
people
this?
couldn't
Which
understand
year?
it.
All right,
Bounty
Toby.
Killer.
Me I send you for you go listen to an interview. You see it? You see?
Yeah.
Steve the genius. Him talk about
Yeah.
it. You hear? Him
Yep.
tell
Yeah.
him say it out of him mouth, and who else you go and listen to? The man
No,
say,
well,
the man
go on.
say, Movado force Vybz Kartel for start use melody because Vado did I use melody, kill him, and him couldn't manage it. Yeah?
But Bounty Killer, Bounty Killer say you have to find it out. Me remember me watch that interview when I remember when me hear to Vybz Kartel the first time, me couldn't even understand him as a yard man, Like I rap the man I rap, Kind of lyrics them come so fast, Me say the first time me hear him, general, when Bounty Killer introduced him, And then after that, enough more song me I hear from him. And me I say, oh, that youth I go do it, But me I go say this to you, a Bounty Killer me sip on an interview where even him Vybz Kartel say, the killer teach me how to, smooth it down to make the people them so me can retaliate to people abroad.
No,
Me not
that's-
say Mavado and Ray Tate come class and balance it out. Me not
Toby,
say no.
Toby.
Only,
It wasn't
Yeah,
only
about
thing
singing,
me
it
can
was
say.
about slowing down his lyrics. So you're mixing up the two.
only
Okay,
thing,
sorry then.
yeah, only thing
yeah,
me
slow
can
down,
tell
yeah,
you,
yeah,
me not agree with that, bro.
You got that's the one. That's the one.
Slowing down his
Slowing
lyrics,
down.
slowing
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
even
that's
them
one.
time they still when you
That's
say
one.
people are walk out of
Really?
stage show, people just never understand the world boss did ahead of him time. You get what I'm saying?
Never.
Yeah, they never understand it, bro.
Yeah, but
You
that
get
not
what I'm
change the
saying?
facts. Alright, it's like I'm gonna say, yo, watch I know. You know, say that you the drop and mash up himself. But you know what I mean? Him do it
Yeah.
before anybody else drop and mash up themselves. That not change the facts, him drop and mash up himself, my charge.
True.
Listen, when
That's the same thing, you know. So I mean, I understand when I talk about it like when I want glorify.
yo, when
At one
Kartel
point, the
come out,
Kartel career, you know, brother, nobody
listen, when
expected him to
Kartel
be
come
this,
out, you know, brother. When Kartel come out, a lot of older generation musician them are gatekeep on him, you know.
Yup.
The younger engineer them and producer them like take him up on this side, say yo,
Nobody
man, rock with him, because them
Gatekeep
understand. You see,
Kartel
but the
was
older
not
generation are
created. Watch
gatekeep.
out now. Make sure you said nobody in a gatekeep Kartel. Remember, say when the man go around Carleone, him could have finally materialized my idea. Them, you know,
They know Carleone and them.
hold on, man. I say what me I say before you start jump and say no Carleone.
Yeah, man, make you hard mob, Milan, man.
What me I said to you, when him go around and Carleone, you know, dog, there's a structure start reaching music, you know, because a producer with actual structure direct, you know. The man never have no structure in a music prior.
The man talk it out time own mouth, say yo, the older generation of musician them wouldn't, when him going at them studio, them talk it out time own mouth.
It no matter what him talk, at the end of the day, you have to have
time,
something
they
to
never
work
really
with, and at that time,
understand
they
where he
never
must
have
spit.
nothing what they want to work with, though.
Them never understand how he must spit and where he must spit.
It was Don
Well, ahead of
Corleone that
his
took
time.
him up. Don
And when you
Corleone.
start work with them young engineer, they like Dan Carleone and the rest of them do, they know them. I say, yo, because the older generation, Jamaican generation of musician, them love gatekeeper, you know, brother.
Even Sizzla and Cape.
No, call it gatekeeping. This is what we call gatekeeping. We call quality control. Because you see the quality control, brother. Right now, dancehall.
Yard mob, me not agree with that, bro.
Me not agree.
Me not agree with
not
it.
ask the man for them agreement, brother. I want to feel like this is a consensus.
No, but me just not agree with that.
Yeah, man, I
Consider
hear
your opinion, but me not agree.
Much money attack the G.
Like you want
People, you want to hear when 10 man attacking that.
Like feel bad.
Yo, Billy, what you say earlier?
One female like comment from Africa named Motso. She is hell bent trying to say Sean Paul is so big in Africa.
Dilly, you have to leave her. Leave her, baby. Leave her.
Bro, low wire, brother.
Leave her. Sean Paul are the greatest.
Big over where she there. You not live in Africa, so we don't know.
Leave her.
She's
not only talking about Africa, you know. She say global.
Yes.
Meaning beyond Africa. That's what she's saying.
And
I don't lie, she attack. Sean Paul big global, I don't lie. True, she attack.
Right, and that's why I said leave her. That's why I said leave her. I've never been to South Africa for hear who are playing in South Africa.
Yeah,
that's true. What may I deal with now? Fox, how deal with what we can deal with? Why hasn't Sean Paul sold out anything past 3,000 per month?
That more know too.
If Sean Paul is this great and mighty thing globally.
Listen,
if Sean Paul, never listen. But you have to hear a question.
Keep on land first, no, man.
If
Man, then keep on
Paul
land and then you respond after, brother. Come on.
Yo,
look at now. General, we had mob say, look why. What him say? Tell me what him say, Lenny. What man say? What no answer to? We just attack random things, bro. Come on, no, man.
Listen good.
Give each other chance to talk, bro. Yeah, mob. What you didn't say earlier, me G?
If Sean Paul is this great person, great sell off music and all of them something without inflation and no fake views and no fake purchases, why him can't sell more than 2,500 to 3,000 seat arenas or venues on him own? And that's all he must sell on him own in the last little tour him go on, you know. It's self-proclaimed tour where him go on, you know.
Can I say this now?
Say whatever I say, inside, you have the right.
Abroad, Sean Paul will sell out any stadium if he got a right producer, a right promoter, a right promoter.
Drop this out and bring up money else. Remove it. Process of elimination. I'll get rid of full
Sean Paul can sell out in Grenby Arena.
Yeah, man, say no. We have to take time get rid of idiot argument them. Anybody who attack foolish so.
Yeah, man, but 1 week could I say?
Me no remember. 1
week could I say kick you off, that's all what.
You got to tell me Sean Paul can send out Wembley Arena.
Jesus.
Paul now sell out no stadium, brother.
Sean Paul can't sell out.
We have to move from 2,500 to 18,000 people, 15,000 people. What you talk about? Like do the math on that.
From 2,500 to 18,000 people, 18,000 people. What you talking about?
Yo, it sound better when I hear my own voice, really, and it sound mad still, you know, my voice stuff. Big up on yourself.
All right, and hear me I say, Vybz is back in the place. Vybz is back in the place. So hear me I say, don't forget, my brother. No, listen to me. Let's not forget, right? Because we must talk about last year. But over the years, right, since that, Sean Paul has become a crossover pop artist, right? Sean Paul has sold out several stadiums across the world.
No, show me the numbers. Which stadium? Which stadium?
Make him finish then. Make him tell you.
Lies.
Tell them which stadium, Basil.
And I know what else to
Listen to me now, man. And calm down. Calm down. Can't live a foreign, you know.
Brother, I'm not asking about live a foreign. Foreign have nothing to do with facts.
Hold on.
You know me live.
All right, listen to
you know me live. You give me address.
I apologize. Let me land as my boy. Come like that talk. Let me land. I apologize, because I don't know who live a foreign from who not live a foreign. But guess what? Listen to me, now, man.
Come on.
I don't want to short my family. Woman asleep. I don't want to short. What I meant to say what I meant to say is, right?
Yeah.
Me live in Florida, and I have witnessed Sean Paul in the BB&T Center, right?
Yeah.
Lockdown.
Bro, you know what the context mean? You know what the word context mean? Hold on, you know what the word context mean? Context simply means that it have a space, an original meaning. Alright, watch the context, watch the original space and the meaning where we carry this. It's a cartel sell out him venue them on him own as a headliner. You see that little brother here named Sean Paul, who is a legend in a dancehall scene. When I say little brother, don't feel like me a style a legend. When I say little brother, I just say as a next general. So a brother named Sean Paul, he has never done that on his own. He has always gone off with somebody else or been a part of somebody else's tour or a festival. Where is that venue? That is the context.
And one other thing, yard man, I'm glad how him say, oh, Sean Paul is a what pop artist. I'm glad how you put him over the side, brother.
No, Vybz Kartel is a pop artist too, if you never know that. Vybz Kartel, Sizzla Kalonji, Vybz Kartel, Sizzla Kalonji, Movado.
Is the only hardcore dancehall we make.
Kartel is not pop artist, brother.
Family, from your crossover.
At the end of the day, all dancehall. We continue that.
Once you cross over and start singing with foreign artists and your music blow up in America, it becomes a pop. It gone to the pop music.
I only let go in anybody for talk.
Not this talk, Mr. Buzz.
Let me say something real quick. Because I'm going to the pop argument, brother. All of them are dancehall artists, dad.
My family.
Mr. Buzz,
go and do research.
Mr. Buzz, not go so man.
Yeah, man. I tell you the facts.
Not go so, brother.
Bro, go do the. How much
go do what?
If you have a computer in front of you,
you can't bring me the receipt.
Brother, if you have the only thing I'm sorry, I can't come off a TikTok and just post something on it and make on a
listen, the man is a legend in that. I respect him, but the man not so
all right, here what one. I tell you something. I go on a good idea. See tomorrow, I go post the receipt. I post the receipt for my profile tomorrow. So I want all 7 on the way there. So tomorrow,
make sure
say your receipt. I'm alone. Then I'm alone. I'm alone.
I'm alone.
Yeah, I'm alone.
Well, when we read this now, yes, Sean Paul is considered a major pop artist because he has successfully fused authentic Jamaican reggae with mainstream pop sound and pop artists.
He sold out a Canadian show, over 16,000 people, solo act, Sean Paul, in September in Budweiser Stadium in Canada to 2024.
That's
awesome.
Brother,
okay.
who is the on the show there?
Yardmob, do you want the answer? Yes or no, bro? The person that was on the show with him, because I remember when he reached here that year, was him and Cha-Ching Ching. And nobody in Canada.
Well,
it's his show.
It's
his show.
I don't lie. Brother.
It's his show.
Give me a thought there. The man the right man.
It's called the greatest tour. It's called the greatest tour in 2020.
You're right. That I right after him just bust Cha-Ching Ching. With him just signed Cha-Ching Ching.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Enough people are talk this, you know. Sean Paul, the Uncle Jamaican artist, you know. We get nominated. We
And he
nominate
consistently
17 or
sells out
18. We get
international
nominated
venues, including sold-out performance in
Grammy
Singapore
album with about
with
17
multiple
other artists, you know.
dates, 11 cities in
Yo,
Europe.
Basil, do you
This
know
is
that
solo
Sean
headliners.
Paul? Brother,
Brother, Canada have a big Jamaican diaspora. Is it? You can't do that in the States.
You can't do it nowhere, brother. I'm not talking
Yo,
about
but
no
he's
that
doing
about
it. He's doing it regularly.
rubbish,
He does it. Yo, he had an 11-date tour in Europe. It's him solo.
Brother, that's a
and
Europe,
then-
brother.
and
That's
then-
a Europe,
remember this,
brother.
my
We are
family,
talking
listen,
America,
don't talk.
brother.
Oh, America!
Brother, listen
America's
to me,
a
I say.
different
You remember
diaspora.
when just a while ago, you know, right? You all just said Sean Paul has never sold out a show more than 3,000, right, on his own. And then, well, no, it's not, because Stunt
The
TV,
States. So the States today are reason about.
no, we're talking about international music, so we're talking about it on an international level, my brother.
Brother,
Yeah?
when we are talking about Kartel show, them a sell out. Even when we are talking about Malaga, and most people are focused on stateswide. If you flop a state, it don't make no difference what else, because Europe a big Jamaican culture space. Reggae sell heavily in Europe. Reggae sell heavy in a certain diasporas. A semi-Jamaican diaspora them. We have to balance the playing field. Canada semi-Jamaican diaspora. You have places in a state who still not fuck with, still not mess with dancehall.
Sean Paul
Pardon my
has
language.
never sell out a show in Europe. Sean
As
Paul
the
is a
clocking, big up in
festival
the
in
jail.
Europe.
A lot
Sean
of
Paul
us
is a
talk about
festival in
passion
Europe,
still.
brother.
Basically, brother, Wagwan and what we all have said, none of these artists have never done what Vybz Kartel done worldwide.
Tell
and
Basil
international.
that.
That is it.
Tell Basil that.
You understand?
That is it.
No matter what we say, no matter what we talk about, for a young boy will come out, you know what I mean? You can't compare.
And Toby, watch out, you know. From long time, real dancehall people are say, what if Vado and Adi go up on a show? They would have sell it out easy. And we see Adi come do it by himself, brother.
By himself.
Yeah.
The man come do it by himself so easy.
Never done it.
Yeah, people say Melissa make my Vado turn off his show like. But me feel like say, no, Melissa. I feel like nobody in buy the ticket and the girl they find out and just say, you know, just go and hold her.
That happened, yeah, man. That happened.
Oh.
That's exactly what.
If Kartel they put on a concert in a hurricane there, it's a lot.
True. Everybody I request Kartel right now. All the whole Africa want Kartel.
Yeah, man, but people fail to understand it.
You
People
see.
just come into the show to look at Kartel, the person, you know. Cause nobody in music in Jamaica except Bob Marley has the number of music, the catalog that Vybz Kartel have, Richard. Kartel can come on one show tonight and sing.
Billy, I'm correct here. Nobody has the catalog that Vybz Kartel have. Bob never record 17 songs a day, brother.
Brother Bob have unreleased music till this day. What are we doing here?
Well, that's true. That's true.
What are we doing here? Bob still releases music. Bob still has cat art. Oh, the man music still fresh. He's been putting out the same old works and still getting nominated for Grammys off of old works. And still not releasing new music because it's too valuable to the family. Like once it go out, it's done.
Anytime
Bob still, so you can't compare Bob with nobody.
And that's my point, like the comparison unnecessary.
Can't compare. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Let me just say something right now. There are places in this world where nobody don't know who Kartel is, but there's no corner of this globe where nobody know who Bob Marley is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Bob Marley is synonymous to Jamaica. So we can't even go there, so let's not go there.
Nobody put Bob Marley in a mix.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Trust.
Different.
See, but I still think Sean Paul is a pop artist and he's not a lyricist to me. But
You mean if you go Zimbabwe and ask for Bob, you mean 1 and 2 people will know him?
No, man. Baba big. No, never say that.
I'm not discredit. Listen. I'm not.
Mama, this is a fact. So that means this is not a discredit.
Yes, say if you go to Zimbabwe, right? I'm gonna say, do you know Bob Marley? Right? You're going to have a wide majority of people saying yes.
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 Okay.
Of course. Most of the
Do you know that their
country
national anthem is a Bob Marley song?
Well, I'm telling you this. Let me go now.
Hold on. Baz,
Marley.
Baz, hold on. Do you know that when they got their international freedom, they had Bob Marley playing?
Yeah, they did. Well,
you know
what?
NJ?
They did in a stunty, but you want them now. One of the things that
Stunt J.
well,
yes. So what I was saying to you is that Bob Marley is known over there that some of their countries use Bob Marley as their national anthem.
No, and that's wrong. That is wrong.
Or
that
not
is
their national anthem.
wrong.
Sorry, not their national. One time they were getting their independence. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry. But even that country that you called specifically though used one of Bob Marley's tracks for independence during their independence.
Yeah, the song. Listen to me as an on TV because I've been to Africa 5 times, right? I have been to Africa 5 times, even though my daughter in South Africa. See? So me I telling the facts. I've been to 128 different countries around the world in 6 different continents. Some of them are tour the West Indies cricket team. Now, hear me I say to you now. See? Before me reach a Zimbabwe, me used to have it say Bob Marley song was the anthem of Zimbabwe. Till when me reached a Zimbabwe, we realized that narrative was absolutely rubbish. You understand? But I also learned that during their independence inauguration, there were several Bob Marley songs that were played. Yes, to unite the world and to unite Africa, because once we have a united Africa, then we might have a new unite world. But none of Bob Marley sang them is no anthem for no African.
So, you said you have been to how much country?
128 different countries in 6
and in the 128 country, you're saying Bob Marley is strong into the 100 and a half country that you have been to?
Well, I'm not gonna say yes in a baby, but I can tell you this though. I can tell you this that every country that I've been to, we have a wide scope of white people, and they're more into international type of music. You're gonna find Bob Marley there. You're gonna find Bob Marley in Dubai. You're not. Let me tell you, I'm not done. Hold on. Let me tell you where I never hear Bob Marley. I never hear Bob Marley in India. I never hear Bob Marley in Pakistan. Yeah. I never hear Bob Marley in Bangladesh. See? I which part again? I never hear Bob Marley in Sri Lanka neither. Now the Indian place, them never hear.
You may never hear it, but is there?
It's possible, yes. But I tell you about my family, I talk from facts.
So that means him big in some places than some places.
No, baby, I'm not gonna say that.
Bob Marley is global.
Bob Marley is big all over the world.
You not understand what me I say, no. You not understand what me I say. You call out India and some other places, right?
Right.
And I'm saying to you that we could agree that Bob Marley is huger or larger than India and some of the places them we just call.
Right, baby. But what may I say as well is
that's all me I try.
Baby, no, we're not done there. We're not done there, honey.
Can't go off of that. That's his personal
experience. Let me ask you a question. I'm speaking based on my experience. Not because me not hear Bob Marley in India, that does not mean that Bob Marley don't play in India on the radio. You follow? Because people speak English in India, you know. It's just like look at this. Trinidad is a country for soca, right? But yet still when you go to Trinidad, more dancehall music play in a Trinidad every day than anywhere else than that soca music.
Baz, more ask us something, Zane.
Yeah,
man. You travel with the cricket team, you said earlier.
Some of the time, not most of the time, but some of the time.
A lot of the time you're in a hotels.
Yeah.
You're not mixed with the general population. A
lot of the time we're in a hotel. No, we do mix with the general population because we go shopping in our family. We go shopping.
General population meaning you're not stay nobody, you're not stay one residence, you're not stay one Airbnb and just mix with the general population.
No, there are times when you meet a one girl, you like that girl, and you're not good at that girl could be all your girl for the tour. You see what I say? Or you gonna meet all one girl and you just beat that for all the 2 or the 3 day there in all Johannesburg or you're there in a Cape Town or wherever you're there.
But you're not really, you know what I mean by touring. Like
I understand what you're saying about
like white people on a slow down, bro.
Let's say,
let's say
95% of the time, you really, when you go to the country, 100% of the time you're booking a hotel. right? But there are times when I really go out and go venture into places. Because I remember one of the time with that Kenya, you know, saying, with that Kenya, I meet a girl in one place called Bulaway or Terrace Club. Me there in one bus with some African people. Me I tell you, say, my family, that day, my breath nearly leave me. I come like nobody on the bus now and not roll on, bro. For 2 hours, me I driving on a little point now and them little bit.
Yo, some of them bus they all have a goat and animal and anything they on it, brother.
That day they no boat and everything they never depend on the bus. But just tell you take bus themselves, brother. You don't roll on, dog.
Hold on, man. There's some take bus from people putting animal in a bus.
Yeah, you see that on TV, but I never physically see that with my eyes yet still. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I tell a lie, my family. When we are seeing a reasoning, I not believe in a thinking outside the box of things when it happen, or if I try to create a scenario for prove a point. Because in a reason, the reasoning is me say something, you learn from me, and me learn from you back likewise. You know what I mean? That's what reason is all about. So that is why that's why I'm a click on pound in the because a long time I listen to it, you know. But me I listen to if my need for jumping becoming like jumping a confusion. And what I like about Uno is Uno listen and make each other speak, so there's no shouting match going on. So I say the things that I said to Uno a while ago, take it with a grain of salt, see me, because that's just based off of my experience.
You have to take a break sometime, you know.
Yeah, boy, we can't say you are a real extrovert still, you know, brother.
What may I say to you? I'm not necessarily extrovert still. What may I say?
No, I'm not really extrovert, I'm an ambivert.
You're an extrovert, man.
Right.
I'm an ambivert, my family.
You can clarify something, brother. You can clarify a little thing.
Yeah.
Apartheid was something that was known all over the world. There's no corner of the world that doesn't know about apartheid in South Africa.
And apartheid still exists?
No, listen to me I say now. And a Bob Marley music, and the music will help break down apartheid. And everywhere in the world where you go, in every corner where you go, Bob Marley music playing. There's no way that Bob Marley music not playing in the world, brother.
Exactly. I was just about to say
anyway,
that.
I turn in the world where you go, and you said
Jamaica. Focus on conversation, you know. I never really want to lead all the bus on them something, you know. What I want to ask the man a while ago, you know, about female experience differently still in a charge is this one simple question. When you travel around there, see, do you actually speak to the natives in the sense that, yo, a cultural immerse to the same way white people are trying to immerse themselves in a culture? Because following around one woman, I get fair experience and out just moving around to get something different from all them white people that move around and get through culture. Two different things, you know, dog. Them people that come sit down in your yard, learn your food, eat from you, they ask about your music, dance to your music, are two different experiences, you know. So when I ask you if you immerse yourself in a culture, I'm not ask you if you have intercourse with an individual or if you travel on a bus. You see what I say?
Straight.
Yeah, I'm
going to ask you a question on my family. All right, here I say now yard map, right? Come listen to your question, Kidney. See?
But you
there's no better way for an international traveler to immerse themselves than going to the shopping, going to the mall, meet a girl there, go to a party. Even if we were living in America right now, and even if we were even living in Jamaica, a lot of us that lives in Jamaica where we were born don't know a lot about Jamaica, don't know a lot of places in Jamaica either. So based on that narrative, you understand what I'm saying?
You're not answer my question, brother. You're just giving me a narrative. But I want to ask you a question. I still ask you the question. Other than just
answer the question by saying yes, I immerse it, because the question they asked me first in my family, the first initial question was, every time I go somewhere, do I always stay in a hotel?
That's the first thing. I didn't ask you after that, if you listen to me, bro, what the issue is, not really an issue.
No, there's no issue.
Like we have a disconnect, because when me I try to ask you something, you go off on a, you see me I say, versus just deal with that thing there. So why me ask it that way? Why me ask it that way, them G? Why me ask it that way, them G? Is because to you, partying and so would I immerse a culture. You see, when me notice about the people who come here, them a go this falls, that falls. Them know more river and beach than we. Them a deal with life different completely.
No, we do that too in my family, but we do that on a team level. May I tell you about me on
all
an
right, so there's a
individual
completely
level.
different.
We go
That's the point me I try and make.
we go Robin
Never
Island,
mind.
which
But
one
anyway,
Nelson Mandela used to
Bob
be.
Marley
You
bigger.
understand where them force him in prison.
No,
We go safari, we go see lion and buffalo
Okay, yo,
and
boss.
all of them
Okay,
things.
Mr. Baz.
Bob
Mr.
bigger
Baz.
still.
But
Bob
that's
bigger.
show you something on an individual level.
Okay, Mr.
Yeah,
Baz,
Bob,
Mr. Baz. Right now we're talking about music, right?
Yes,
And you're
sir.
telling us about all these places you went to. That's great. That's fabulous. But yo, let me show you something. Right now, if you had said something like this, yo, so when I was on the bus, me did hear a Bob Marley tune that, and I never expected them to play that. That's different. You get
No,
me?
but I tell you this, my family, Bob Marley is so
okay.
big in Zimbabwe. Bob Marley music play like every day, multiple times a day.
Yes. Okay. So
That experience me. That part of the culture that we are dealing with.
that's what we're talking about. So when we're asking about India,
Well, I
and
know,
stuff
I tell you the next thing. Well, I know there's a Jamaican restaurant. There is a Jamaican restaurant named Cool Runnings where we eat at every single day, right? In the capital Harare of Zimbabwe.
Me can say something. Let me say something, no, Mr.
That's the next.
Let me say something.
Go through and Lenny.
As a traveler, I wouldn't be surprised anywhere I go in the world and hear Bob Marley appear.
No, you shouldn't, because Bob Marley is the greatest artist of all time. There's no artist ever grace a mic that's bigger than Bob Marley, in my opinion.
Well, me that
Bro,
say,
me must say from you say reggae, a Bob. From you say, from you got from a man say reggae, a Bob Marley.
No, my family, that's where we're going to have a disagreement, because I'm going to show you this now. Based on how Michael Jackson, which part Michael Jackson grew up from, and which part Bob Marley grew up from.
Bro,
right?
It doesn't matter. That don't have nothing to do with nothing, dog. The point I'm trying to make, the two of them is great. You can't go nowhere in the world and nobody don't know Michael Jackson. You can't go nowhere in the world and nobody don't know Bob Marley. So you can't.
Yeah, bro. From you said Jamaica reggae music.
All right, you're going to use it to scale this down now, right? Jamaica is known prior to the recent activities that happened last year and the crime fighting, right? But before that, Jamaica was known as the #1 crime capital of the world. But how them rate it? Them not rate it because we kill more people all over the world. No, they didn't rate it like that. They rate it by per capita. So per capita, in my opinion, based on where Bob Marley come from, to where Michael Jackson, based on where Bob Marley live, born and grow, to where Michael Jackson live, born and grow, that's how I give Bob Marley the edge over Michael. Michael have more things for put him out there.
No, obviously we know that, but that's been us. But that's been us. From day one, though. Baz, you're stating the obvious that every Jamaican must know already. That's been us from time. That's the reasoning why even a lot of other nations don't really put us up there, because they know, so like, oh my goodness, like their population is so small, but yet we're globally influenced. We globally influence. You get me? We'll just keep that one to the side. But right now, when we're talking about the music, right? I was in Greece, in 2019. No, 2020. I went to Greece, and in Greece, I got a free meal because of Bob Marley,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Watch this now. Let me say something. Start. But they're Australia, right? And the first time I reached Australia, that was in 2000. I got Australia. I meet some people. And the people must say, where you from? Some say I'm from Jamaica. You know the first question them ask me?
Bob Marley.
No. They say, why did you trim? I said, what do you mean by why did I trim? You see me?
Locks.
Yeah, them expect every Jamaican to have our locks because of the power of Bob Marley.
So you say Bob Marley bigger than Michael Jackson?
Per capita. Per capita.
Michael Jackson bigger than Bob Marley, bro.
No, per capita.
You don't got dope, bro.
Bob Marley more influential than Michael Jackson. Per capita.
Michael Jackson big till him can't big me, bro.
Bob Marley more influential than Michael Jackson.
Yo, Mr. Baz, let me ask you a question. Earlier on, right? You said the people that ask you, why did you trim? Them they say they have locks before?
No, I'm never having a lock.
Somebody come to you and ask you a question like that.
Because I told
once he told them he was Jamaican, they said, where's your locks?
Right. No, he didn't say that. Don't put word in his mouth.
No, that's what he said. That's
what I said, sir.
Are you listening?
You're not listening, Lenny Paul. Lenny Paul.
Yeah,
What?
go
Bro,
on.
so I'm just making up words, bro.
Once
Yo,
me
man,
tell them
yelling,
some
bro.
Jamaican, them ask me why did I trim? Meaning where is my
that's my
locks? Why
point.
did I
That's
cut
what
my
I'm
dreads?
saying. You never said that way, must say. So you say once you tell them you're Jamaican, they ask you why did you trim? They didn't ask you. Where's your locks? Last time I see you had locks. Why did you trim? They
But
didn't say that.
we never said that
he
neither.
never said that, bro.
I know
the
he
man
didn't
said
say that. Bro,
So-
bro, could you just be quiet a minute? Me reason with the man. Y'all move like y'all in shadow, so relax, man.
No,
yeah,
you
say,
let's not get aggressive.
Ask you, why did you trim? So my question, I ask you, how them they know you have locks?
Them never know me have locks, my family.
No, man, it's just a figure.
It's just that them things that every Jamaican
Them things
have
that,
locks.
yes, yes,
Every
Angel, explain it
Jamaican
to me.
are
Yes,
Rasta.
things that once you come from Jamaica, every Jamaican
Yeah,
have
right.
locks, and
Them
every
expect
Jamaican
him to
smoke
have locks.
weed.
Oh, so why they never ask if you have
Right.
marijuana? Them they ask if you have marijuana?
No, but may I tell you, this is our next experience we experience somewhere else again. Where once he's a Jamaican, them just feel like you smoke weed.
Listen to that.
And they don't even believe, like, enough of them don't
You
know
understand?
since a small percentage of Jamaicans
Bazzer,
have one.
Bazzer.
They don't
Yes,
know.
sir.
Because
Did you
they
know
feel
that every pool in the world have a Jamaican?
Everywhere?
Every corner in this
Yeah,
world
man. Yeah, man.
is a Jamaican.
Brother, you know, you me tell you so a while ago, Zimbabwe, where the
Hold on,
dollar
man.
so fucked
Hold on,
up.
man.
Zimbabwe have a restaurant down there named Cool Runnings. The food nice, you fuck.
Cool
My
Runnings.
And they
virgin was in
Jesus
Cambodia.
Christ.
There's Jamaicans in Cambodia, bro.
And
Everywhere,
then who
bro.
you think playing those Bob Marley music?
The native them, man. The native them. Those are Jamaican alone. Come
How
on.
Jamaican play them, brother?
No, my
Nah,
family.
man. Not happy,
No,
bro.
my family.
Watch out now.
No, my family.
Watch out now.
I
Bazz,
really
watch
bad.
out now. I go Milwaukee basketball match. That a box.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that.
I'm here. Bob Marley is a white man, a white man. And him a play Bob Marley and him a play Vybz Kartel. I suck on my nose, yo, brother. The thing in power music no normal.
No,
And
the
more
power
than
music
one
and
Bob
normal, my
Marley
family.
man a
Because we
play.
hear Sean Paul on NBA too, right?
Yeah, me hear him part, but me I tell you about when me got the
In the
basketball
halftime.
game. You get what I say? Them
Yeah.
a play Vybz Kartel and them a
I
play
bet-
Bob Marley. You understand?
Bazzer, when I water down Sean
What
Paul,
we should
but I
not
bet-
try to do though
I bet you
is
want
we should not
combination.
try to break down the legends then, because Jamaica through the years is like track and field, it's like cricket, it's like football, not so
Remember
much
say
football.
Sean Paul come in a game, you know, brother. Nobody now don't play him thing. Def
Yeah.
Jam, you know, remember that?
Of course.
Oh, so nobody now don't play
So
Sean
that's why
Paul
I try
thing.
to say a while ago, my family, that right, we should honor these men instead of we try to break them down, compete.
Nobody now break them down,
No,
brother.
don't break them
Breaking
down.
them down.
No, you know,
But don't
Even-
play Sean Paul thing, but
we
no
are
stop.
proud.
Nobody
Me just
now
a
don't
say,
play Sean
me
Paul
just a
thing.
say, World
But
Boss
stop
have more
calling him
impact
China
dance in a
Cartel,
dance hall than
I
Sean
just-
Paul. Is
Me
it?
just
A
well,
lot
me
of
just
us,
love
the
Vybz
conversation,
Kartel. Me
why
that
I
pick
have time for
Vybz
the
Kartel
conversation,
over.
because to my ears as a listener, it sounds like we were come I put myself in it, come in right now. We were comparing a Vybz Kartel to a Sean Paul, who is bigger, who not bigger, who play Jamaica, who play foreign, who this, who that. The
What
two
wrong
man
with
them
that?
great, brother.
But
But
Sean
what
Paul
wrong
is
with
more,
that?
Sean
Me
Paul is
nah
more
go no
international
Sean.
than
But
Vybz
say
Me nah
dance
Kartel.
all
go
a
no Sean
competition,
Paul.
you know.
Me nah go stand up and go listen no Sean Paul alone. Me nah
True.
do it.
And
Me nah
that's
pay
you,
my
baby.
money and go listen no Sean Paul
Sean
alone.
Paul
Baby, may
now
I show you this?
touch you down.
All right, watch this now. You know, say between Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, seeing a Beanie Man, I'm an artist, but me nah go and no stage show go watch no Beanie Man alone. You're mad. But here what me know? You see, if my woman tell me little more, say yo, Beanie Man a come a morning, and that can't miss her. Remember me telling me miss work for reach.
Me love some of Bounty song and me nah go listen to Bounty alone. But we might listen because Beanie Man was my artist back
So
then.
that is what me. So what me I say now is, baby,
me
is
nah
that
go listen to
everybody
Bounty
have
alone.
choices and everybody have opinions and everybody have their likes and everybody have their dislikes, and we are all entitled to it.
A two artists me that go stand up and listen to
All
from
right, so
morning till evening
All right.
is
All right.
so the
Michael
question
Jackson
is,
and
give me a
Vybz Kartel.
give me
No,
a
me not listen to
give
Vybz
me a
Kartel on a stage show.
The
neither. Me
fact
I
of the
tell you
matter
that.
is
the
right now.
question
Kartel
is,
can't perform.
Watch
Cartel,
another
first thing why
question
I'm not
is.
listen to Cartel on a
Me
stage
no
show.
Watch out.
business.
Cartel
Me
can't
no
work on a band,
Me
so
me
me can't
ask
Me
me
no
stress about
business.
bands. If me ever go
Don't
on
say
stage
man
show,
can't
listen
work
to
on
any
a band,
artist.
brother. Oh,
That's
you
why
know
I'm
a
Me
man
do
listen.
it
can't work
before
on a band.
though.
Listen,
Man,
we don't
Me do
never
it
listen to
before
Jay-Z.
though.
See, there's no rapper in a foreign neither. But me that
What
go
you
on
mean the man
stage show.
can't work on a bands?
He has never
Every
done it.
artist can work on a band.
Who say he's never done that? Who said that a while ago?
Which year Kartel?
Do no research, brother. Do no research.
They can't work on a band.
Brother,
stop the foolishness.
Hold on,
don't listen to rap music, me and my family. Me not go to rapper stage show because
since
rapper
him
them
come
work
back
on
from
bands.
prison, since him come back from prison, now watch Vybz Kartel.
Sir.
Must.
I don't know what them just start watching Kartel, man.
I'm madness, bro.
Brother, Vybz Kartel
Anyway,
himself will tell us
bro,
him can't work on
let me
bands.
ask the question.
Martin not telling nothing like that, brother.
Who
Go
has
back to
the
the
more?
Go back to the
Who
war with
has
him
the
and my father
most?
2008 and see if him did that on the bands.
Just me can
And then
ask
we'll
the
come back
question
from
now,
this and come
Basil.
right up.
Basil, me ask the question now.
Ask Baz's thing with Kartel and
Let me ask the question now. One question more I ask.
Yes, sir.
Who impact dancehall the most? Vybz Kartel or Sean Paul? That is what I want to know. That is
But it's two different artists, brother. One hardcore.
It does not matter.
Doesn't
bro.
matter.
Dancehall
Yeah, man,
is
it matters,
dancehall.
family.
Yeah, man, it matters, brother.
All right,
Mike,
it's just like
it
you
matters, brother.
said.
Me never hear
Just
Sean
like you
Paul,
said,
but
Bob
I'm on
Marley
yet.
and Michael Jackson. Just like you said, Bob Marley and Michael Jackson. It matters.
It matters, man.
Brother, if you want them to dancehall, what not tell me, say, brother.
That is why I'm going to tell you, so we can't compare the artists them a while ago. Earlier, I just said that a while ago, you know.
Yo, stop moving goalposts every chance.
Give me the light. Give me the light. Vybz Kartel have no song big like Give Me the Light.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like okay, yeah,
Give me
like
the
okay.
That shift dance.
You can't compare the two of
but
them
guess
things.
what?
One hardcore.
That is an achievement. Give me the light. Give me the
Are
light.
you guys
Give me
listening
the light
to the
is an
question that
achievement
I
the Vybz
asked?
Kartel will love to achieve.
Una listen to the question I'm
Give me
asked.
the light.
Yo,
It's
Murray,
not
then
Who
dancehall.
has the
You're
most impact on dancehall music?
Get me.
Who?
Overall.
In what
Overall.
terminology then? Let me extend the question for you. In what way? Because
Overall.
dancehall has been impacted
Overall,
in many
brother.
ways.
Overall, bro. Because
Sean Paul.
Yo, not denial if you say Kartel no impact dancer.
No,
bro, the man just
Kartel
win most
has impacted
impactful
dancehall
artist. I don't know what them are talking,
immensely.
brother.
Vybz Kartel has impacted dancehall.
The man
immensely.
literally just win most
not
impactful
denial.
artist, and the man get something the feet and mobile awards again. What them a say?
Brethren.
Because him signed the deal.
Brethren, if you
What
go
deal?
talk,
What deal World Bar sign?
well, if you go for stats and facts, the most impactful dancehall artist right now, you talk about history come right back to now, is Shabba Rankin.
Tabarang.
Nobody never talk about Shabba
Tabarangs.
Nobody talk about dancehall.
What kind of reasoning is this?
Wonder boy, a rubbish shot, brother.
How much promise Shabba Rankin have?
People no gone back to Grammy again.
We're not talking accolades, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
Usain Bolt are the fastest. Because Usain Bolt is the greatest artist. If you
Vybz
never talk
Kartel
about the world
literally
medal,
have a family tree, brother. Worth of artists, bro. What the wanna say, brother?
Vybz Kartel have what?
The man have a family tree, brother. The man impact dancehall so much, bro. I wanna say that.
What artist, man?
We're talking overall impact.
So hold on. Vybz Kartel family tree. Then also Vybz Kartel is part of Bounty Killer's family tree.
Yes,
right?
we're not denying
So
that.
that would have made
Nobody
Bounty Killer
deny
a
that.
bigger artist for Vybz Kartel because Bounty Killer boss Vybz Kartel and him boss Movado, him boss business.
Give me a verse, now, brother. Look how long
Yo.
they are mute and listen.
Yeah, and then let me go
ask
after
Wanda a
Billy,
question.
please.
Wanda,
Yeah.
ask a question for you. And then me just jump. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, bigger than Drake?
If Kendrick Lamar bigger
No.
than you know, some too
No.
penetrate the
No.
them thing, brother.
No.
Kendrick not big like Drake.
No.
You know,
You talk about
Big-
in a popularity,
bigger
you talk
than-
about in a you talk about popularity, or you talk about achievement.
Drake, Kendrick Lamar
Overall.
first
Brother,
song.
brother.
Both.
When
Both.
I said Kartel and Sean Paul like a while, you went straight into the answer. You gave an answer. You didn't ask about popularity or what. I asked you now. If Kendrick is bigger than Drake.
Listen, me know about dance, I know about
Well,
rap
listen
music,
this.
brother.
Kendrick
Drake bigger than Kendrick.
I know about
Drake
dance,
bigger
I
than
know about
Kendrick.
rap music.
Hypocritical, you know. They know what I'm gonna do.
Kendrick about
Never go and listen to them
No
because
more
they're telling this
Drake
some of the
than-
hypocritical rascal.
Kendrick. No have nothing over Drake more than Grammy.
Exactly.
Kendrick have about 25
Right.
Grammy.
Thank you.
And he don't have more stream like you have a
Exactly.
stream like Drake.
Don't talk, brother. I don't know
Exactly.
about
That's what I'm trying to
Ghana
say.
something,
The-
so
we're
we
the
can't
reason
Kendrick's not
that
up on
audience
Drake
comes.
level.
You know the
But Drake don't have a Tony Award. So when I talk about Kendrick,
What
have
is a Tony Award?
and a Grammy.
What's a Tony Award? I don't know.
I don't know what's a Tony Award.
I don't know what's a Tony Award. Explain it to me.
Oh, it's an award given to like actors and actresses.
By who?
Tony,
Drake
Like
up more.
Tony,
Whether we know about Oscar Award, we know about the Emmy Award, we know about the Grammy Award.
got the Tony.
We don't know about the Tony Award.
Ghana's on different thing.
Drake is more popular than
But then just
Kendrick
I
Lamar.
mentioned it,
Kendrick Lamar accomplished more than Drake.
Drake don't have.
Drake is more popular than Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick Lamar accomplished more than Drake.
Kendrick get a Grammy, Kendrick get a Tony, Drake never get none of those shit.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't forget who run the Grammys, bro. Don't forget who run the Grammys. And don't forget Drake a beef with the whole of them over there.
Drake
The
has
reason why a lot of
the
Jamaican will, well, on, brother, the reason why a lot of Jamaican will drift to Drake and know Drake is because Drake popularized himself with more dancehall artists than Kendrick Lamar.
That's true. That's true.
And that is why a lot of people will more go for Drake than Kendrick Lamar. But in America, remember, you know, Drake a Canadian, you know. Kendrick Lamar are American.
Bro, listen.
Understand? So if you look at America,
where am I come say right now?
Yo,
What do
bro,
you mean,
hold
let
on.
me
Let me
say?
see something, bro. Let me see something. I'm in Canada right now. Yo, hold on. Let me see something. See, when you're there talking about Drake and Kendrick Lamar, see, doesn't matter how much accolades Kendrick Lamar has, globally speaking, Drake is bigger than Kendrick.
More
popular.
I don't know where them are saying. We're not talking about popularity alone. We're talking about generally Drake bigger than Kendrick, brother.
Then a popularity make him bigger, brother.
Which
popularity?
brother, you see man body at work.
Alone, my fam. We're talking about generally.
Popularity.
Bro,
Popularity.
listen, it's
If
not,
you
it's
work
not
according
based
to
on
your-
popularity alone. Because
according to your work, according to your
what
work is how you get paid.
listen to what I'm
According
saying.
to
You
your-
know how much artists Drake come over here saying America come bust, come put to the forefront.
Exactly.
What you tell me, say brother?
Who bust
Yo,
Drake?
stop talking,
Who
man.
bust Drake?
Drake busts
An American.
Migos, you know.
Who
Drake
bust Drake?
busts
An
Migos to the
American.
world.
How much
Who bust
strength?
Drake?
How much
An
brother,
American.
stop talking, man. Check
Just
back
cool
here,
off
check back
yourself,
and check.
brother. Cool off,
It doesn't
brother.
matter who busts
Cool
Drake.
off,
It's
man.
about what did Drake do after you got the bus.
Who bust
All right.
Drake?
Absolutely.
All right.
I said the same thing about Kartel. That's who boss Kartel.
Which
Exactly,
can Drake
real
in a
It's
music
not about who boss
or outlaw?
Kartel. It's what Kartel do after him get the boss.
Exactly. Thank you. And then
Who's a
after
can
you get
Drake
the
in a
bus,
before him
Because
call
they
him
must say about
outlaw?
popularity. You're crazy, brother.
the
Come
fuck?
like you know see what you know music then, bro. If you are gonna talk about popularity alone.
Trust
like,
me, feelings
brother,
and coming
you're
yourself
crazy.
to argue with, bro. You can't bring feelings
Watch you know,
into
stunned.
yo.
Watch you know, them forget said Drake in a beef with all the people who run Grammy. Cause
Exactly.
him no need them thing there. That the man said to them. Him
Yeah,
say,
he said
him
he
say,
stopped
"Fuck
going to
Grammy."
Grammy. He said he
Oh,
doesn't
dear
need
brother.
no more. He doesn't
Them
want
say
no
Jay-Z
more.
them
He
run
pissed
Grammy, you know, and the man no like Jay-Z, you know. You not tell me, say,
them.
brother.
Yeah.
Yo, we no get enough facts straight before the talk.
Yo, Matzo, you don't know where you are chat right now, Matzo, you
That's why
confused.
Kendrick Lamar did the Super Bowl last year because really and truly, I like the way and should I do it.
And I get it, brother. I'll see him Jay-Z them give
Yeah, man,
it.
Jay-Z just give it to him.
Even Kanye West said, yo, listen,
Out of
even
spite, is it?
yo, hold
Yeah.
on. What did Kanye West say? Even Kanye West had multiple interviews where he said, yo, listen, you guys are gonna be listening to Drake for the next 10 plus years. Seeing?
Bro,
And Drake's
stunned.
been running it.
Stunned. Them
As
no
a Canadian.
know that Drake is Kanye, is one of Kanye's ghostwriters. They don't even know that, bro.
Okay.
They don't even know that, brother. So me don't talk.
We now don't
Back to
play
Sean
Drake.
Paul and Vybz Kartel, and that we are talking about.
Yeah, so
Impact
back to,
wise, brother.
back to Vybz Kartel and Sean Paul. You can compare these artists because both of them, in their respective times, just because we're talking about Kartel because he's still here in the present time, still doing music strong. Not to say that Sean Paul isn't, but he's not putting out as bigger tunes as Kartel is. Well, we can still compare the two artists for their greatness, right? And when it comes to impact, based on what Mari was initial question was, Kartel has the bigger impact in the dancehall space overall. We are not talking about accolades. 1 second. We're not talking about accolades or Grammys or biggest hits or how much stream. We're not talking that. We're talking overall. So we're taking everything. And when you look at the impact that Kartel has over the years, he has bigger impact on the dancehall experience. So from him being with the Alliance and certain things with the Ramping Shop and everything else,
Everything, bro.
To bring in the American,
understand. Stunned, them doesn't understand, is it?
Don't monologue it. Let me just say something. Shut up. The honest truth is, more people depend on dancehall war right now. We got Kartel show than got Sean Paul show. So
absolutely.
most of them just be hypocritical right now.
No, this is not a hypocrite.
Lenny, remember say this man have a TV show, you know, brother.
That's what I was saying. The TV show impact.
Remember say the man do him show a Miami, him do a show from Jamaica on live, you know, before live, you know.
Watch Kartel. Me not go watch Sean Paul, but if my life depend on it, me go watch Kartel over Sean Paul.
What you mean, brother?
That me I say.
Because they're two different vibes. Two different vibes.
Bro,
if
Sean Paul and Vybz Kartel keep a show the same night, you know say Sean Paul can't sell him.
Brethren, listen me. There's a shadow of no doubt that if Vybz Kartel round the road and Sean Paul round the road, we gonna run a Kartel.
Everybody got Kartel.
Yeah, we gonna run a Kartel because here what
everybody got
Kartel.
And why they
call
get
that,
on a Kartel?
you call that impact, brother. Impact, you call that, brother. Him have a certain impact on the people. Where the people just gravitate.
Let me ask you a question. Are you saying that Sean Paul show wouldn't follow up the same way?
Even if some man round there, be a gal go round there. If I have a mock at, them go round there. When you go on Sean Paul, you
know why you underestimate. Remember, you know, Basil, when you just come on and say you're a teacher fan, you know. Remember that, you know. Me know why you underestimate the power of the
You're
Gaza.
not Kartel. You're not none of the top 10 line.
Baby, listen to me, I tell you now. Why me tell you say me a maga too?
Yo, okay, can I say something? Can I say
but guess
something?
what now? You see, truth is truth and right is right. Facts is facts.
Let me tell you what I love. Do me have one man where me a deal with.
Maga, where you live?
Me have one man where me a deal with right now.
Yo, can I say something? Hold on. Let me say something.
Man. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, bro.
No, I get facts.
Boy, what kind of facts you can't give me? I'm hear your facts. Can we really want to hear what you have to tell me?
All right, hear this now. Why me a maga? Let me tell you why me a maga. Saying growing up in the garrison of Mountain View as a gangster, saying you learn one thing. Anywhere you live, that's your home. So if you reach a jail, that's where you're there. You're informed by nobody. You're home that. So now that me the America becomes my home for the last 15 years. Now hear this now. The key, what MAGA is about, you know, is making America great again. You see, if America is great, the whole world is great. But guess what?
Let's keep it to dance.
The leader, hold on, man.
Mr. Battles, you know,
finish. Man. We can finish. Come on, hear this. Go ahead, finish.
So you have a great organization to make this America where we get good healthcare, we get this, we get that, all of the money still work. We not spend on the foreign war. That's all it is about, you know. If we keep the money in America people them can get the benefit.
Brother, copy foolishness.
Bullshit.
Then I say,
yo, how we going to dance on to politics, bro?
Let me
This
just
is
tell you
dancehall war, bro.
Dancehall war, control the page,
Yo,
brother.
Virgin, man. Yo, listen.
That's
Man,
bull.
down and
Let me bring it back.
As a Gaza fans,
Yo,
right,
hold on,
support
Buzz.
Gaza, but when the leader is wrong, the leader is wrong.
Yo, Buzz, hold on 1 second, see? Yo,
Might not be right.
Yo, you have to understand when we're talking about a TV show, Jamaica, that's unheard of in Jamaica. He's the first artist to have his own personal TV show that was based off of like foreign reality TV.
Him own condom, him own shoes,
his own soap. Like, you have to understand there's cultural impact that he caused. Even bringing back Clarks into spin.
All right.
Okay? That was something big. The youths trust me. You remember youths them never want to rock the Clarks them until you start to bring them back, you know. It was always the older mans them that were rocking Clarks and telling the youths them how they're a bad boot, you know.
Remember? I understand. Me never hear Sean Paul say go rock a Adidas and everybody go rock it. Never.
Everybody go rock it.
You got to understand this.
TV. You have some people will come up or talk. Oh, me a Gaza fan, you know. Me a Gaza fan, but Kartel this and Kartel that. Me have one to deal with it right now, and me I tell you.
Mind game. I play mind game.
And listen,
mind game them play.
Hold on, me finish. And me I tell you, say, if you have to give him crutches right now, it turned me off.
How you mean, girlfriend?
Girlfriend, let me tell you something, girlfriend.
He love talk about licking bars. But yet still, you come about out my artist and you want me lick your balls. Bro, I'm not lick the balls. Go away. Go away.
Like,
You know,
yo,
my
listen,
artist.
yo,
Move.
in my reasoning, I never once said that Jamaicans weren't wearing Clarks. I said that he brought out the popularity of it, that the youths them wanted to go job.
In a film generation.
That the shoemaker them start make fake Clarks.
In a film generation.
Seeing? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Yes, he brought it into that generation.
In a film
where the
generation.
Youth, yeah, where the youths them are bringing it in right now and they're still carrying on that culture.
Even the prime minister come wear Clarks.
You see what I'm saying? But
yeah,
like,
the man wear Clarks and tricky all of them.
And tricky all of them are winning
so
election.
and I'm not saying he didn't, like he started it. I never said he started it. We no need to understand, to learn how to listen and comprehend what the people them are saying. I'm saying that he brought it back. Him bring it forward again.
I understand what you're saying, man.
Yeah,
But
you know what I mean?
bro,
Yeah, just that. So his cultural impact. His cultural impact is huge.
The man
Was
is
just
a
huge.
business. He man is
And
a
that-
businessman and a business.
Like honestly, like I don't even really like reasoning when it forwards to Kartel, because it's like it's kind of hard for him to compete in the space that he's in because of everything that he's done. You get what I'm saying, right? If you
Kartel, I
wanna
want smart
compete-
youth, man. I want
Yes,
smart youth.
Alright,
he's like,
why you think Quartet draw him and Quartet link up? Because two of them say them are gonna make way more money with
money
each other
together,
than you get what I'm saying?
exactly. And Corey Todd was the one to help him more business minded, exactly. And he knows
Okay.
that when he first got with Corey, remember he bought the club, he did the show, him get the rum, him do the soup, him like look how much things he started doing business savvy. You get what I'm saying?
More
When you have a good leader in a bit, when you have a good leader with influential to, you know, you can take talk, you know. It's a youth where to all my Kartel move, it's a youth where even though I'm bullish, he will listen to you if you tell him something good, you know.
And that's what I feel, that Corey has his ear in that sense with the business part. Take all the fuckery aside. Take the fuckery aside. A lot of good things did forward with when those two did start touch road and move forward. Oh gosh, he started doing some crazy things, and if it wasn't for all the fuckery that did reach him, I feel like said they would have went really far.
Them not get it, bro. You see it? You have them forget the parts. So him a never artist when him 13 years ago he wasn't an artist. He was just a man who just got jail and come out and big. You see it?
But they forget.
So them look funny. They get them.
You know what to say, yo, bro? People were bootlegging the TV show in Canada like crazy because
Okay,
there's
they don't
Canadian girls
understand,
on there.
brother.
You know, one, two of them.
And stunt, remember say man have a clean version will show up on TV, you know,
I know,
and then him
they
have a
come up on
X-rated
TV. Yo,
version, you know, where you have to pay for, you know.
Okay, so the one that came up on TV over here, do you know that they even hit like Bell Media?
See it there.
But to be honest, to me, I think even Pop the Balloon is a thing where come off for a Kartel do, you know.
Kind of. It seems like
to me, it kind of is a spin-off, right, you know.
See,
It
that
is longer than
not free
series
that.
where it just happened in 20 minutes and done. Kartel one was like a lifestyle thing, cause you get
Kartel
eliminated.
show was a spin-off, you know. Kartel show was a spin-off, you know.
Yeah, it was a spin-off of Flavor Flav or Flavor Flav.
Yeah. But he took it to another level. Because y'all are fly out from everywhere if it comes to
Everywhere. Different type of girls.
From all over the world.
Yeah, and then them have the music to go with it too.
But remember that tune from back in the day? Gala flying from New York and Japan.
Remember ranks as the first Roller Girl though. The Super Cat. Remember Roller Girl?
Yeah, Roller Girl.
Trailer Load.
Yeah, there's Trailer Load. Trailer Load.
Then Super Cat got girls. And then Hove came and did a girl song too.
Can't say something still, brother. Can't say something. I'm gonna switch up the argument because the argument is around Vybz Kartel. But when we are talking about music, to all me see the artists them we are come now ago, I don't think them have the vision there for even pass Vybz Kartel in a way. Because remember, you know, every generation we're coming on music, you know. In order to build a column, you have to build a column in your generation.
But let me stop you right there, though. I'm going to say this. You see, Jamaica, I can't agree with you on that part there, because Jamaica.
But you don't make me done talk, brother.
But you say you're not.
No, you don't make me done talk. No, you don't make me done talk. You don't make me finish talking. Let me land as I'm saying. Let me land. All right. Reason why I say that, yeah? All right. Ninja Man, Shabba Ranking, right? That a feed them column. Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, that a feed them column. Vybz Kartel, Movada, that a feed them column. You see a massacre come and do where I try to go at Vybz Kartel, it could never be a column that way. In order for him to be a column, he would have to go off of Alkaline. And him and Alkaline would have to come to a lyrical battle to build another column. I'm got 3 columns in a dancehall right now, you know.
Get what you mean.
Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so there's no way a massacre could have go off a Kartel to try to get Kartel crowd.
You get what I say?
Paul, you're overs, right? Because he's saying like the generation, right? He's saying like
Kartel, he could never go at Kartel to get a crown or to be a goat.
Land your plane so we can answer what I have to say. Land your plane
so
we can
answer
what I
what
have to say.
Go on.
Yeah, me get what you say. But here's my thing with Massacre. Massacre not ready. Massacre have to pay him dues. Him can't come clash with Gaza King. Him have to pay him dues because him young in I think. But when you say, see no artists that will come up and do that, one thing we know about Jamaica, no matter how good you is, there's always somebody going to come take your crown. And it goes for every aspect of Jamaica, not just music, but sports and everything. Because when Dan Quarry win Jamaica 100-meter and 200-meter race, back in the days, it was like
Dan Quarry never win 100 and 200 yet, brother. But check your stats, man. I be a second Dan Quarry run, man.
What?
Be a second Dan Quarry run.
First man bring 100 meters. I'm gonna check your stats.
Be a second Dan Quarry run, brother.
Yo, bro.
Me now ask you. I'm gonna want to talk about it. Dan Quarry has never run 100 meters race in Olympics, brother.
The internet did it that. Why you think them put a statue of Daniel Quarry?
Daniel Quarry has never win 100 meters in Olympics, brother.
Bro, Daniel Quarry win. Why Daniel Quarry picture there?
Well, I'm on a 4-4 me up, man. I'm gonna check it right now.
Go check it. Why Daniel
family enough to check it, man? Daniel Quarry never win a gold medal.
Daniel Quarry never win 100 meters.
Daniel Quarry family, them my friend. Daniel Quarry come from Daniel Quarry is supposed to still alive right now to date, and if you call him for him phone right now, we tell him.
Yeah. Let me finish. Let me land the plane. Then you can't talk. Daniel Quarry was the biggest thing out of Jamaica when it comes to running. We can't agree on that. We can agree on that. All right. And people used to say, yo, there's never going to be another person to beat Daniel Quarry. And then after Daniel Quarry left, we have Ben Johnson. We have a couple of other guys.
But Ben Johnson never represent Jamaica. We can talk about Raymond Stewart.
He was a Jamaican, bro. It don't matter if he represents Jamaica or not. He's a Jamaican. As long as you're a Jamaican, you don't have to represent Jamaica. You're a Jamaican.
Never grew up a Jamaican either, my family. So come America, come get the foreign training.
Bro.
Ben Johnson never run a boys and girls champs.
You don't have nothing to do with that. I'm a Jamaican, but you're going to deny him. You're going to deny him his Jamaicanship?
No. But tell him he might not say, he might not even tell the same. If him not for represent for Jamaica at them time, he might deny. Just like football at England. Remember the boy play for Chelsea, deny Jamaican citizens.
Baz, let's get over the semantics.
What's the point, Paul? Let me ask you something. Then me land my plane. Let me ask you something. What are you first? Are you a male first or are you black first? Which one is it?
I'm a male first.
You're a male first?
Yeah.
Well, me I gotta prove you wrong. Say you are your parents, and your parents was black before you were a male. So you're black before you're a male, bro.
No. Right. Listen. When my father put him sperms in my mother and the fetus.
I just want to talk upon the thing, man.
Yeah? Same.
I just want to talk upon the thing, man.
The fetus becomes a male initially. Before color come in, you have to know your sex.
But yo, bro, isn't both of your parents black?
That have nothing to do with it.
What do you mean that have nothing to do with it? That have everything to do with it, brother.
No, you know why? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why now. Nothing to do with my family. Because suppose me tell you, say generations, right? My grandfather was a white man.
No,
from Ireland.
But what are your mother and your father? Your grandfather didn't have you.
So that I tell you, some family, I'm not totally,
brother.
I'm not
Your
totally.
grandfather didn't have you, brother.
No, my family. Most of us in this world, we're
Anyway,
not totally
the
black.
point what I try and make say, the point what I try and make is, no matter how great people come out of Jamaica, you're always going to have another greater person than the person, but you just take times. You know what I mean? My uncle look at me and tell me, say, yo, why they call Jamaica a nest? Enough man I say, ooh. Enough man I say, ooh, me now left Jamaica. Wait. My uncle look at me and said, Jamaica is considered a nest because we was born to fly out. You get what me I say? So my point is this, bro. No matter how great you are as a Jamaican, there's always going to be other great Jamaican. It's just time.
Well, Lenny, I can't tell you this. It will take a whole heap of time.
It take a little time, but it
will take a whole heap of time a year.
It always going to get the clip.
So every day, maybe build 17 songs. Which other artists I sing 17?
Last year, Chronicler was the most streamed artist, so can say Chronicler build 17 songs to that.
Yeah. But even Kartel will come tell us, say, oh, Ray, I'm still
not have the potential of Vybz Kartel, brother. Kartel not have the vision there.
Kartel himself come tell us, him now work Casada's world boss, brother.
There's nothing Kartel doing right now that can influence anyone. Nothing.
No, I can't say that.
Okay, well, me disagree. That.
Because him talk, Kartel
I'm going to disagree with family. Why am I going to disagree? Because enough youth right now is influenced by Kartel.
Yeah.
To do what?
Them fucking therapists, bro. So you're not going to believe what you're saying.
Brethren, influenced by Kartel for the what? For the crime and violence?
No. You know what's the meaning of therapy? What's the meaning of therapy, my family? Kartel more influence. Kartel will more influence the youth them for the crime and violence when time was that great influence.
Brethren, the therapy. Listen,
Wonder boy sound like a real elder still.
Listen, the therapy where Kartel deal right now. Him not trust nobody. So that means some of them trust my brother, I not trust my friend, I not trust a division that king.
That's not division, that's fact. Sometimes you can't even trust yourself.
A division that brethren.
Wonder boy.
Sometimes you shouldn't even trust yourself because a lot of times you say, nah, do something again.
They want to go beat
do it. Where's the trust for yourself?
One they gonna beat you because I can turn on a Kartel to how I feel if I feel some type of way.
Yo, I have a brother.
I can find a Kartel we can help me go through what I feel or what I think.
Yo, Mari, hold on.
Me not say nothing name 6.
Buzz, hold on.
Me not say nothing name 6. But me not say 6.
Buzz, one second, yo. Listen, my bro was telling me something about Kartel. He said to me, yo, bro, I can't listen to the music too long as much as it's true and them bad, bro, because I've started to notice that it wants to put me in a mindset. And I said, bro, it's really like
negative mindset, brother.
I'm like,
negative
really
mindset,
like
brother.
Like, yeah, bro.
I have nothing against him still, but
me not have nothing against him. I know nothing against him. We just talk the truth and shame the devil.
I'm like, I never understood that. You get me? But I listen to a variety of the music, so with that, it probably gets me not so embraced in it like that. But I'm hearing that too often. Like, I was here thinking that, oh, people are just saying that because the bloggers want to call him that. But then when I'm hearing it from actual real listeners, hardcore listeners that listen to it consistently, and then they're saying the same thing, I'm like, that's how the music gets people? Or is it like, I thought, like, you know, I'm just here thinking I'm strong-minded, like, where it can't bring me to that level, you get me?
Brethren, listen me, the man message and the man music, me now gonna away if me can't bring my gun. 100 murderer walking or so. This that there's nothing where the man do where it is uplifting to society, brother.
No, but I can't beat a man for me.
Listen me, I said to you. Listen me. Vybz Kartel have, listen me, the difference is this, you know. Vybz Kartel, we tell us if you lick out a man head back. But yet still, him go around the corner and him tell us, boy, you have to love your mother. And him tell us, boy, you have to respect your mother. And then him tell us, you have to do this. So him have a balance. A man will come every day and him will tell you the same thing over and over in a different way, different terms, brother.
But my youth, I just lyrics say when him say him now gonna away without him gun,
You see?
But the thing is still in a wonder boy.
Him not gonna without
The
him
thing
gun.
is
That's why
still in
him there, you know.
Are the diaspora
He never had a gun though, bro.
Are the
So stop
diaspora
that.
still in because Chronicler have different tune too. Him have different tune. Him have different songs. Yeah. But I just know people gravitate too.
But when I say the impact I am talking about, like Vybz Kartel that come and Vybz Kartel that deal with romance so. Now Chronicler put out a whole heap of song, but when I say influential, I don't see what him do like me, that's a boy. Him wear one red and white shirt and the way him wear it, if a man want a red and white shirt and
Yeah, we get you.
him have on a hat and him come across so
like how Tommy Lee has an influence in the dance hall, like where there's enough people that took up a lot of Tommy Lee style. You can see it. Like
no for young youth them, no for young artists them, Uncle D.
When you come out, you have some new tunes for the bill, about jail.
And when I talk about the alligator, right cross road, I say, no. I right cross road from me them there, you know. You can't look over where I'm there right now, you know.
Yeah, right now,
over the Everglades there, you know.
I look funny, you know, brother. But be around that.
Florida side of it.
Yeah, man. But me just say, you know, I'm not beat him, you know, but me just say, when I say potential, me I say, the standard and the standard of Vybz Kartel, all right, put it like this. We are come from King Yellow, man. King Yellow, man, are the first man to sell out Madison Square Garden as a DJ, you know, back to back, you know. Did you know that? So King Yellow, man, sell out Madison Square Garden upon him own, him alone.
Nobody move.
Faint on all stage. You in the ram and pack, in faint. Faint, can't breathe. You get me? Now, at the end of the day, Vybz Kartel come and take it to a different level, brother. Sizzla Kalanche was the only one when we say come where did have an impact where for the people and where when Sizzla does come out, every man want to turn Rasta, brother. But here we mess up Sizzla now. Sizzla can pump, and that confuse the people, them, brother. Man go cut off back them locks. Spragga Benz and ladies are all right. It's the first time when I go dance, because I'm a big man still, you know. It's the first time when I go dance, so what a woman I lean her up on a wall, you know, brother. And wind up on that, I carry home that car when I stiff up on that and she feel that she get away and she want to go home with you, you know. You certain time, ladies are Spragga Benz sing the song about bedroom rubber door, back shot we love. The man now wine pan a woman front to you again, you know, brother. So music have a lot to do with dancehall function, king. A beer stabbing, cabin stabbing, and you hear Demos and Supercat come with cabin stabbing, and you get to me and say a beer stabbing. No man, you go dance right now. No man them not dance, the woman a dance again, brother.
True that, man. No
man over here so stand up.
Trust me,
that's why dancehall need world boss.
Man over there so stand up. Right now, people them not dance again. A beer selfie.
I remember, you know, the world boss I give you gun tune and girl tune for one rhythm, you know, and if you can sneak in a weed tune, he must sneak that
yep.
into, you know?
And if you can sneak in a conscious tune,
right.
You call that versatility, brother.
All right.
Off of one rhythm.
Remember, say world boss do all gospel too, you know, when them a burn him out, say, you know, and them still not play man gospel tune them, you know. Oh, I wanna be more, you know, remember that? More than ordinary servant. Oh, check back.
You call that versatility, brother. You balance the thinking. You can't step on one thing every day, man. Because even if the new artists them come up now, everything I done in that throat, brother.
And all this fuck, yeah.
For that one man do a song, dog in your throat, girl. And everybody get a voice after that. Every man come after that.
I don't know in a throat alone. Goes up. And scamming.
The truth is, Kartel no for clash with none of them.
Kartel no for clash with nobody again, brother.
And watch you know.
Kartel them already have them.
And watch you know. If them point down, just make a while ago. Who sing about reparation first? Who sing about freaky girl first? Okay.
Listen.
No, man,
the shift literally start from world boss, bro.
No, man, when you go about freakiness, the first artist to come with a freaky song. But he never come as raw as Vybz Kartel.
Raw, me a talk about
was Baby Sham.
Raw,
which can say them now show.
them, man.
Right, you know what that run the no, but that's I tell you, say.
Don't forget that Shabba Rank was the king of slackness.
Yeah,
no, Shabba Ranking couldn't be the king of slackness, brother.
No, who at the time who was in the 80s?
Original General Echo the king of slackness, brother.
Yeah,
Ranking
but
slackness.
when I say I mean like in the late 80s and early 90s. No, Shabba Ranks are in the place, man.
Yeah, but that's I'm sure it's a generational thing where it come down from one man to another, but Vybz Kartel take it to a different level.
Different level, brother.
So me I say no, said them are youth and now when me see I come right and now king. See for them to go where Vybz Kartel go, I pass Vybz Kartel. Because dance alright. But that's a Vybz Kartel at the Bob Marley for dance all. If you go put Vybz Kartel and Bob Marley in the same context.
Yeah.
But that's a Vybz Kartel at the Bob Marley for dance. Because
that's how I see it.
Compare Vybz Kartel to Bob
Why you
Marley.
say that though? Why you say that? Give me a reason.
Okay, so
why I say Vybz Kartel at the Bob Marley for dance all?
Yeah, give me a definition.
Because all right, Vybz, all right, let me give you my clarification. Vybz Kartel are doing thing before him go to prison, right? But him was average. He might come in my dream. Listen, me now.
Kartel never average, my family.
Never average.
Kartel was the world boss before him got prison. Kartel had run the world before him got
prison. Me land my plane, brother. I'm going to make comparison and tell you why I say, brother. I land my plane, man. Kartel, when Kartel come, because we know when Kartel come, now. Zane, a man in Hill where I come from, you know. Lawrence Avenue, you know. I'm not afraid to say where I come from, you know. Yeah, now Kartel is a youth where come uptown, Vado uptown, and Kartel come take a piece of Vado acre. Zane, and run up there. Vado couldn't go go take off none of Kartel acre and go run over.
Vado not good like Kartel. It's just like how England never good like the West Indies in the 80s.
So what me I say to you say is that Kartel are doing thing and him a run him show. Zane, when Kartel go to prison and Kartel come out back, you know, Kartel come out bigger than how him going, you know. It's just like Nelson Mandela, you know. When Nelson Mandela did their road and fight for the freedom, you know, nobody never look on Nelson, you know. Nelson come out of prison and come to the president of South Africa, you know, brother. Vybz Kartel come out and come turn dancehall, you know, king. In a way where anywhere at all in the world you turn right now. We don't talk about anywhere in the world. We talk about anywhere in the street. Jamaican diaspora, big. England, Canada,
America.
Caribbean, America. If you say Vybz Kartel, people know who you are talking about. If you say Skipper, man, that say, I wouldn't name Skipper again.
So why if you say me, man?
You don't need to the new tune.
Why if you say Sean Paul? Why if you say Shaggy? Why if you say Bounty Killer? Why if you say busy signal?
Listen, we're talking about Vybz Kartel, king. We're not calling no other man name, brother. Me tell you, Vybz Kartel is a Bob Marley.
No, but based on how you say it, you're sounding like a Vybz Kartel alone. People are gonna recognize. When we say Bob Marley, people know
Vybz Kartel. You don't understand me.
You don't understand what man say, Basil.
You don't understand me.
Vybz Kartel and the Bob Marley for dancehall.
I say Vybz Kartel.
The definition that makes sense.
Is as big as how Bob Marley is to reggae music.
Okay. You understand that now?
No, listen me now.
No,
listen
I'm
me now.
not.
In a Bob Marley time, you have Burning Spear. In a Bob Marley time, you have Burning Spear, you have Third World, you have Black Uro, you have whole heap of different tumblings, you have Heptones, you have whole heap of singer, but Bob Marley and the man will stand out. In a Kartel time, even though Bounty Killer was before, you have Bounty Killer, you have Movado, you have Popcorn, you have name all of them. A Vybz Kartel are the man right now.
Okay. And remember, I know one kid. Remember, say the man was so powerful before he got jail, you know. Beanie take side with the man too, you know. And the man end up this Beanie too, you know. As I move from here, say, you know.
Yo, Movado was never bigger than Kartel. He was never bigger than Kartel. Listen, don't comment stuff you don't know. You're gonna have to ask
Movado cannot be compared to Kartel. You know why Movado can't be compared to Kartel? Let me tell you why Movado can't be compared to Kartel. First thing, Kartel is a hardcore dancehall artist. Movado is a hardcore dancehall singer. When Movado come to Florida, you know, and Movado signed with DJ Khaled, you know, the man named Movado come a best of the best, you know, king, in a bicentennial park, you know, king. And when my father go up on stage at Bicentennial Park, you know, brother. And the same thing like when you reach Massacre where they over Antigua reach Bavado, you know. From that, no man no book my father for no more stage show Friday, you know. DJ Khaled drop him, you know. Because the impact with DJ Khaled things have already come, but they not come with that in America, brother.
The thing is, here why difference? You see, work ethic between Vybz Kartel and Mavado different, brother.
Different.
So Mavado drop theme thing when him feel like him come over here and sign him. Him shouldn't do that. You see it, him should have continued upon the same pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vybz Kartel learn one thing from Beenie Man and Elephant Man, right? Him learn say, right? I remember back in the days, you know, people used to say, Elephant Man, I use him, tune them, for kill him, tune them. Same thing with Beenie Man, because Beenie Man started the work ethic thing, where Beenie Man is a job tune, regular every week, you know, 2 songs per one with him. Then Elephant Man come follow it, you know. See, because it seems like the only way you can get dancehall artists of the year, them time there. You see what I say? So Kartel come and follow the trend, because one thing, you know, that is why Kartel say I'm a teacher, because to be a teacher, you have to be a good student. So I say, so Kartel learn from the greats them and put all away him learn from the greats them, you know, the years of struggling in a dancer. Because remember this, you know, we have to remember, you know, when Kartel in him Adi Bantan, him that struggling in a dancer, like a Kartel is no young, no much. Kartel is 5 years younger than Beenie Man, Bounty Killer, and Buju Banton.
When Kartel come and Kartel just start age, when a man can't move a Vybz Kartel at age,
Bounty Killer 53. Well, I'm a
Remember,
family,
Kartel just busted at 2001, right?
Buju Banton at 53. Bounty Killer at 53, Beenie Man at 54, Vybz Kartel at 50. Right? So Kartel been in the music long time from him name Adi Bantan. I try to be like Buju Banton. I in the early let me tell you when Kartel starts spit fast. See, because I have no friend at Portmore and I used to live at Portmore but Waterford another time too. When Kartel starts spit fast was when he meet up on the youth named Black Rhino. Before him even boss Black Rhino.
No, brother. No, me live a Waterford. Me used to live a 5 years there, born and grow. Where you tell me say?
Okay, well you have that over me. Me never live there all of my life.
Brother, Sean Storm live right back of my baby mother, bro. Where you tell me say when them man a car, them man stay and play sound pan.
But Kartel never had a DJ fast all I'm life, brother, before him boss.
Vybz Kartel busting a speed rap
everywhere. Yeah, tell we say Black Rhino make him start DJ fast.
Kartel busting at the speed before him boss, he never had a DJ so fast all the time. No.
Vybz Kartel busting at the speed rap era, dog.
Yes.
I don't know what Vybz last say, brother.
Yes. That's when Steve come up with all the rap music, but when I said before, when Kartel never did that boss, him did not sing like Bounty Killer them kind of style.
I don't agree with that, brother. That's it.
I don't agree.
A Bounty tell him man say, oh, if you calm down, brother. The man a speed rap.
Yes, that is when him come around, Bounty Killer, my friend. But remember, say Kartel never bust at 35 nor 30, you know. Kartel never pick up music right away and just bust the next day, you know.
We understand that we're talking about when he got into. We're talking about when he linked up with Bounty Killer, right? When he linked up with Bunty, before Bunty did put him to Don Corleone, okay? And with Wayne Marshall, okay? And they helped him pattern his style and slow him down.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So before Black Rhino was even in a picture,
brother, I'm on a DJ fast.
You know, Black Rhino, them
videos
listen, Black Rhino, them
let's agree for disagree. But then now I get my point, though. But then now I get my point when I try to say to you. Yeah? But then now I get my point when I try to say to you. When did speed rap start? I'm asking a valid question. When did speed rap start in America?
Oh my goodness.
In America.
Like you're talking about Twister? Twister, you're going to talk about Twister or E40? Who you want to talk about?
No, man, listen, we are talking about dancehall in America. In America,
this man said Busta Rhymes. E40 started.
Yeah, E40.
Like, come on, man. Like,
no, man, I change the Twister. No, change the Twister.
No, because that's why I asked you. No, brother, because the reason why I said that.
Busta twist before speed, you know. Before Twister, you know.
I know that, but I said there's a reason. Hold on, Baz, listen. Yeah. There's a reasoning why I said it, because I'm trying to see where you're gonna come from with speed rap. So I said Twister, which is like the more recent one. No, then me said because it's E40. is the one that really was doing it before any of them.
I forgot about him, boss.
Yeah, so if you're really so this no music, bro. So
but in a dance
remember the same E40 come back now with a slow flow, you know.
But in a dance
so that's why I kind of get me can strike. But what me I say is my family. So during them time when speed rapping, I go on, and whoa, dancehall never did so fast. So
in a dancehall, listen to brother.
Family, man, so for your artist, just decide say I go on pick up speed rapping or speed dancehall music at 17-year-old. You know what I mean? Maybe him not get that inspiration there from a E40.
No. In a dancehall, at the youth from England, at the first youth to come to speed rap in a dancehall. Me God, me king, he named you over. He inspire me to, me God, me king, he named you. At that, the youth start speed rap in a dancehall, and from the touch Jamaica, every man in a Jamaica start speed rap, brother.
Which one?
When name is Levi, I one name from England, the white boy, the boy from England.
Take him out tight.
Oh, you take him out tight and a dance.
No, hold on. He did that. When I say him not do it, when I say is put him aside then. You say from him do it, every artist in a Jamaica wants speed rap. Give me one big song in a speed rap in a them time there, in the 80s.
Brethren, them time they are sound man a DJ pan, brother. I saw man a DJ pan, not the pan record them time, brother.
The only two speed DJ where they died Jamaica back in the days in my family, Lieutenant Stitchy and the next one I told Christian.
Papa San. But Papa San. But I tell you, say I saw the music DJ pan.
Okay.
No, really pan, not never the pan record, brother. What you tell me, say I saw the man of my DJ pan there. I forgot which one cassette. Every DJ is Lieutenant Stitchy and San from master it.
So the song that we used to hear on radio, a song them.
Brethren, you don't understand me, I say to you know. More man used to DJ upon sound than when DJ start put music on wax.
That's a better clarification, because enough man a DJ upon sound don't even have a wax song.
That's what I'm saying to you. Most DJs are DJ upon sound. All DJs start up on wax.
And them not going away.
Most of the DJ them start up on wax. And when the sound them stop use DJ and the sound them like Roadstar and Silver Arc and them sound they come in and start to play the man them pan special. And so enough DJs start to put music pan record until them start to do regular record. The only DJ them used to have a DJ pan record was man like Jack Thomas, Lone Ranger, but them man never DJ fast. Leave and Cliff.
All right, so them thing I say my family, so you know what I mean, Kartel never start off him career rapping fast.
Them kind of Kartel not born yet, brother.
So that music that would have still influencing my family?
No, when I tell you, say them kind of Kartel not born yet. Kartel not born and them man they are DJ.
But that time of the 80s then, that time of the 70s and the 60s.
Now I'm at the 60s, man, I talk about 70s, 80s, man. Kartel not start DJ.
Kartel would have been born in the 80s then, and I listen to them music.
But the music change over periods of time, you know.
And music has constantly change. It's just like some of me hear enough people said the other day, say, this trap dancehall and now gonna work. It's gonna work, but it doesn't ready to work.
Say Dosaya, bring up Dosaya in our box. Basilata madness.
It's just that, listen to me. It's gonna work. Trap music is going to work, but it's just not ready for work yet. Just like remember when dancehall come in, you know. Remember when dancehall come in, hardcore dancehall come in, enough people say this a bullshit and a ragga music and all of the negative things when they talk about it.
It depends on which set of people you talk about, brother.
People
can't be ghetto people because dancehall are ghetto people music. You talk about uptown people and people that are
he must say world boss. He must say world boss never start out a DJ fast.
Music was ragga music.
And we are tell him say, I saw the man start literally a DJ fast. Literally.
From day one.
See those are
Medicine.
Who else to tell you?
Listen to me, I have a whole heap of friends at Fort Lauderdale. We live in a Portmore. Don't the Deva brought nephew. They beside me every day.
Those are the artists that used to.
I'm a Waterford. I live in Waterford. I migrate, brother. I'm like, listen to me, I say. Yeah, me a Waterford baby, bro.
Nah,
Me
dispute
a
that.
big man, you know, is it?
Me nah dispute that my family, but what me I try to say is my family. See? The
No, but
music when
see,
you
but what you
see,
not see, man, yeah. Do us a see me.
We just asked him a while ago.
Yeah.
And even back in the ideas, you know, brother. You know who usually represent Portmore? You know who was a Portmore DJ back in the ideas, back in the
Who,
ideas?
Bosco X?
Which Bosco X?
Which
Cabra? Which Mad Cabra? Which Mad Cabra?
We're talking back in the days.
You don't know about dancehall, man.
No, that's the forest me, know.
Professor Nuts, man. From Love Child, man.
Yeah, Professor Nuts is a port worker, you're right.
And I saw him Love Child, man, from over there, man. When you go to Portmore, man, and you go back up in a Professor Nuts, man. When man, they make a lock of your son and run go home.
What's up, much?
Because the man, they start DJ from 8 o'clock in the evening. The man, they return at 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock for DJ. And it's a sound class, you sing up a sound of a Portmore, brother. Because I usually have a family living a Gregory Park, that's all. Over Cayman as girl when it does build up. You have a youth over there named Junior Frost. Stylish. And them youth, they first they are Portmore. Where I do the thing in our way where
Go some culture them and them man there.
You get me?
I see.
So you see that's why I'm telling you, Kartel come change the game all over, brother. The man change the game in a whole heap of way. You get me? So that's why I'm saying if another youth come now, all right, look on it. Even Valiant, Valiant out the road a kick up. Valiant and a DJ, brother. Valiant come and catch you at a lie, and then him do 2 songs and them bust him because him a social media artist them there. For me, a social media artist them there. From Kartel come out in the year nothing about them again, brother. Come like every man cool up. I know them fear
and
work.
for sure your world boss.
I know the fear work.
You know,
try to compete with the man, you know.
Valiant collab. You see it? You still get young you them collab.
Yeah, you know, if you compete with the man, them, you know. But if at them, I know you fear work. Put out work, brother. Put out work. Now look, 5-10 songs can't put in our brother. You have to put out working. You put out 20 songs and them like 5 out of 20. You put out 20 more. Them like another 5 or 10 good songs that you have. You put out 20 more. I saw Kartel put out song, brother. I know every song where Kartel have a hit song. But by listening to the song, after a while, I get to love the song.
True. Yo, one of my
because not every song when put out is a hit song.
Yo, one of
but
my
after a while, then they listen to the song them over and over. Yeah, I said, John, you know, so the song is nice.
Yo, like watch this one. Like as you say in Wonder, right? One of my favorite Kartel ganja tunes, what enough people don't know, is Visa. Weed make me fly without visa. Don't give me coke or crack or rum. Cigarette smoke is just no good.
Oh man,
I
people know that
ganja man. Yo,
people know
that the tune there, bro. Smoke today, me born at 7.
And even when they do that song, then, oh, brother, you know, you bring me back to this, when would I say Kartel, that listen to them man there and was a weed, a big song in the dance, rounded.
Okay.
Rounded is a man do big ganja song in the Kartel keep back and say, yo, the man had much of place with ganja. Him have to do a ganja song. As an artist, you have to have a ganja song. You have to have a mama song.
To almost see it, the man just sit down in a little room and just have topic for days and just decide which topic he wants to talk on today. Is it?
Like even that Marie track. Marie, you're the one for me. Yeah, what they say.
The man.
Remember, you know, the man have a song for every situation where you can think about, you know.
Yeah, the man talented because he knows how to put he knows how to put words into like visual reality.
Every situation where you can sit down and med.
Yeah, you can med
have a song for it, brother.
Yo, you know which one is like one of my favorite Badman tunes where he sings is Pass Me Gun, bro. Like when you play that tune from start to finish, bro, it's like you can all see your grandma tell them, yo, send Bucky chip. So it's still like even when you said like the 6 foot, very 6'6" with 6-piece supply. Like
all right, Basley, you see where those are say? Man start spitting fast. That is what
man, speed up, man, coming out speed up era, brother.
Yeah, that him did dep on them time, the brother.
Man, coming out speed up, bro. When Kartel come and listen.
Him type it then?
Ask him that, you know.
No, that's him asking.
Oh, ask her. Okay, me just
I'm asking that family.
Oh, you see what Dosa said? You see what Dosa said? He was doing it fast and slow. Okay. And then it's
Alright.
true. It's true the levels
Send out a
where he
medic.
went. Okay, that
Pick up
makes
your
sense.
fucking
too.
self. That's it.
Trust me, we don't
Because
have no
even the
moderators
clash
here.
with
That's all
Imam
we know.
Obado, you know. Kartel was so anxious that Kartel never set up on the show, you know. Kartel just come out and decide to spit lyrics, you know. The man just come out aggressive, and the man now come and attack about no slow down nothing, you know. The man just come out and just DJ, the man a DJ, and the man now try no melody.
So when I say, I'm partially right though. Because enough Kartel song, me have listen to me, I have about 300 Kartel song right now on one computer in my office in a garrison, you know. Where me have before Kartel bust in my family. See? And after Kartel, me have some song where since Kartel bust Kartel me never hear them nowhere. Believe.
Yo, cause you know, I want to research because whenever I hear no Kartel before he was Kartel, you know, like when he was Adi Banda.
Yeah, man, you never listen to Cash Money that need that to them.
Yeah, I was listening to Cash Money, but probably didn't know it was him because he didn't have a
song
name.
before Cash Money, man.
That's why I'm telling you, the artists them nowadays you have to put out 20 songs. You might like 5 of them. Next month you put out another 20 songs.
And Kartel find out that long time. Why you think Kartel comes up boom?
Over the years.
Put out 10 songs, I know say one must hit because you know why Kartel smart. Kartel learn about the law of average. You have to hit at least 10% at a time.
Yes,
so if Kartel put out 100 songs, he must find 10 hit for the year.
Exactly. And then some people call it like the gumball theory. It's the same type of thing. You have to put in a multiple.
It's called the law of average, my family. The law of average, you never miss. So if you're going to put out one blood class song, that one song, then not going away. It might go somewhere. It might be a one hit wonder. It might not go nowhere.
So guess you know who's using that right now in the music?
Chronicler.
No, okay, yeah, Kartel, but I'm talking like producer-wise. The producers, them voicing a magnitude of artists on one rhythm, on a hot rhythm.
But dancehall was like that. But dancehall was that long time before trap music started coming. When a producer put out a rhythm, right? Everybody want a piece of the rhythm.
Yeah, you remember the juggling rhythms back in the day?
Yeah. So that can come back out, you know.
Because remember, even up to the other day, you know, because the segregation in the music, you know, King.
Yep.
You find say if a man build a rhythm, you know.
Like it stopped.
Yeah, a man will build film with him and just him alone go depend on rhythm. The music now go nowhere.
Or
no,
not
no,
just
wrong
that.
with
No.
that. My family cause safari running up.
Yo, you know what it was?
Every
Yo,
rapper
hold
did
on,
one
Baz.
thing for them one rhythm. Liquor Wayne, Jay-Z, them, the whole of them. You never
but Baz,
you're not gonna find 5 rappers on the same rhythm of foreign.
Yeah, but Baz, but the thing is the reason
a
why
sampling run music, is it?
True, that's
you might not hear it, but it the next man rhythm day night same way, is it?
No, but the underground. Okay, sampling. Yeah, but yeah, sampling, yeah.
Yo, you have to understand something though too. Like the producers them in foreign run their thing differently than the ones in Jamaica. So you have to understand the way how the hustling and the juggling goes, it's different. They're on a level of voicing artists, getting their points on it, and then the more artists that they put on their executive produced rhythm, the more money they could potentially make. So catch a drift, right? If I'm a producer and I say I'm gonna put on XYZ artists and they want $5,000 to get put on or $10,000, okay, I'm gonna pay that up front and get the rights to the music, you know. Boom, now I do that with say 5 hot artists, bro. Seeing? And then they all stream over 1 million. You know, some are gone clear, right? Or even let's say one of them hits a mil, the next one hits a 500, the next one hits a 750, and the next one goes like say 3 mil, let's say. Yo, bro, you're gone clear, bro. And that's what the producer them are do.
Yeah, because all of them they are getting 50% from them as a composer.
You get it.
So man, then the right of them can get for them 50%, but guess what? You're gonna make more than the right of them because you have all of the right of them and money are coming out of your pocket, while them I get for them individual pieces.
Yeah,
You know
exactly. I mean? Depending on how the deal's set up, but that's just a gist of how the thing are going.
So
you know?
in another sense, as Miller said, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's an American thing, but that's what the
No, I was
shop
giving you
artists
the
them that tried the
Jamaican
other day,
thing
which
just
nothing
now. I
is.
was just saying the American thing is more patent out, where the Americans now, the producers them have, they know the exclusive rights they have by just putting a one artist on it, right? And then when they do it, right, a lot of times they're dealing with artists that are quote unquote signed, right? So with that being said, they now can get a potential burst by the label. So watch this now, right? A producer might get put on because let's say I was producing for Wiz Khalifa, right? And then Wiz Khalifa gets picked up by a big record label. Wiz Khalifa's not gonna leave me as a producer, right? And then now that record label is gonna expose me to other artists that I can make exclusive rhythms for. You get me? And then that's how you start to build yourself up as a producer. You see what I'm saying? So that's why the wave in the States is it's all about exclusivity, right? So it tried to happen in the dancehall space where you see certain artists, like I'll mention, like for example, the Alkalines. He has a couple, like, you know, and there's certain other artists out there that they're the only ones on those rhythms. But if you notice that in our space of music and how it came up, it usually takes back from our genre. Because we've always been a culture, like, we want to know why these clashes didn't go as long as they were supposed to? Because nobody was clashing on the same rhythm.
Yeah, because you're not answer, you answer the man for something else because you can't.
It doesn't sound right.
It's no comparison.
There's no comparison.
Two of you have to find the same with him for yourself, boy. The man kill the rhythm, man.
Yeah, big up yourself, Team Ring Down Hot Tool. Big up yourself anyway there. Yo, so like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest one that took away from the clashes, because I was like, why can't a producer just dash the rhythm to each one of them and say, Vice pan it, no man? Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, any new war that forwards, like, if they're not warring on the same rhythm, we don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but you know, the thing's on TV, come and watch an interview with Steve, and he must say, basically, that even happened by accident, bro.
I know it did. I know, but guess what though, Mari though? But because of that, during that clash there, but even clashes before, if you notice, if there was a clash even on stage, the drummy them wasn't beating a different knock. Think about it. Everybody was going on the same knock to go. If it was round one, it's on this knock. If it was round few, it was on that knock. If it was round three, it was on that knock. You get what I'm saying? But both artists got the same knock to compete on. So what I'm trying to say is that's how our culture grew up on. So when we take up this Yankee style of warring, it doesn't make sense for our culture. That's why it's still out. When you really check the meds, look at all of our greatest wars. Everybody was on the same rhythm, bro. See, like, that's like I wish certain
stunt attack, only me have to follow that. Hold on, me give that a follow. Only for sunset attack you.
Yeah, bro. Like, honestly, like, to be honest, like, what I wish the dancehall would still have is that certain default things about our music would just stay default and can't move. You get me? You can add to it, but you can't move certain staples. So when it comes to clash, certain veterans in the dancehall space that say, no how for clash and call it out and say, no need for jump on the same rhythm or we're not recognize it. I met the young artists, them have to step up or shut up. Straight like that, bro. See? Straight like that. Because I'm telling you, if we had some veterans that were actually standing up in the music and saying some stuff instead of just watching it or saying little sideline comments, trust me, the music would go further, man.
Oh, but stunt, you have to remember, you know, them literally lock up dancehall, bro. Nobody else never did ever take on that. Nobody never even try to take it on, brother. You see it? But everybody want to try to take it on now when dancehall come back a road. You understand?
But that's why, if you notice, Kartel called out a couple of artists when he came out on road, you know.
Dancehall never lock up my family.
It wasn't locked up, I know that. But no, I understand what Mari was saying, though. You know why, Basil?
You understand what me I say? Yeah, watch this, Mari. Basil.
Mari, no, Basil will understand right now. Watch this.
Yeah, Vice Kartel said that time everybody run with it.
No. Basil, I'll say
that dancehall had a good success.
Yes, okay, so watch this. Basil. No, hold on, Mari, wait one second.
Popcorn is approved.
Hold on, Basil, wait, because Popcorn's coming from Kartel's era, so I don't really include that one. But, like, watch this. When Kartel first jumped out of jail, right, he called out Pablo YG, he called out Kraft, He brought out Jamal, even recognized Eddie G, Bama. And there's reason why I'm bringing up these artists and the significance, okay? When me, as a youth that live a foreign scene and keeps up with the dancehall music as it drops, and I'm over here trying to tell these goofs over here, say, yo, this artist is going to be the next thing to bust, or watch, listen to this man, or when them ask me, why are you listening to that? Like, that doesn't even sound right. Rah, 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 when we have beat out Jamal's music like crazy, Beer 3-9 and Skipper, when Skipper sing Self-Believe and Hellboy and all them things that, bro, and I'm telling them, say, yo, these artists here is what's going to start beating. See? And then not until Kartel touch road and start call out certain artists' name that people start to recognize that, oh, the world boss is actually listening to the music. So dancehall never really got locked up, but it did get locked up in the sense where a lot of people weren't really pushing it as a unit. Everybody was doing their thing individually. You get me? So it looked like it weren't unified. So with the lack of unification in the sense of like, we weren't making a noise as a group. Like during the Kartel era, there was a group of people. Like even like if you go like the 05s to 08.
The reason why I'm say that still, you know, brother, because you don't know, we all see it, Afrobeats come take over. It's like nobody never did have the power, the star power for come say, oh no man, a dancehall. Them try change it, bro. Them try pattern the thing to the American style and it never work. I mean, I say it not gonna work either, you know. But that was the case, you understand?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and the dog come out. You know what to say, oh, when World Boss come out, nobody never do no music either. Everybody want to see what him come with for follow.
Oh, yeah, when he came out, everybody had that pause, except for a couple of artists. I think it was a couple of artists, Kraft, Pablo, and like I think Skipper was the only, and Jamal. Yeah, were the only ones that were still dropping some type of music, and Chronic Law. Yeah, but other than that, everybody else kind of had a stalemate.
But to be honest, where Afrobeat is concerned, you know, whether Kartel they are road or Kartel they are road not, you know. Kartel
it would have still had a
Afrobeat,
way.
you know.
We couldn't stop it. Like I hate when people bring up Afrobeat and try to compare it to dancehall. Because listen, Afrobeat, you have to understand the population. Somebody said per capita earlier, right? And listen, the per capita effect what Jamaica has, no music on the planet can compare. Don't talk.
Because not even all the songs are Afrobeats, you know. Some of them are amapiano, you know.
Exactly, and other
and a lot
parts
of people
of
don't
music.
know the difference, you know.
I know. Don't worry about it, Wanda, because like everybody, what I've realized is that a lot of people don't really take when they hear a music, they don't want to go into the history. They just hear that's what it is, and then they feel
You have Afro pop too, you know.
Yeah, man, they just
different type of African music you have, you know, but the difference is, you see, all the music thing go, they have always been doing their thing. But when it's just like, no matter where you do, wherever you do it, if you don't spread your wings,
you want to know what made Afrobeats get big? Because of the European market caught onto it and then started to blow it up more. But
I can tell you
it was
something,
always being played, you know.
I can tell you something, brethren. Don't say the first time you hear Afrobeat when they are in England.
Okay, thank you.
But England, you know, and the African, them a key party, you know.
That's
we got the
first
African
time,
party,
exactly.
them, you know. In Birmingham, there, you know, and the African, them a key party up there, you know, brethren.
You're right, Wanda.
I mean, the man, them a play some music, some Afrobeat music.
Probably some whiskey or something.
This. What them so the man them now playing a dancehall, you know.
Here why England resonate more with Afrobeat from them long
They
time.
have more of an African.
England have a music named garage music.
Yeah, garage. Yes.
Yeah,
not even that. There's a lot of Africans in Europe.
And there's a lot of Africans out there.
More African there in Europe than
Jamaicans or Caribbeans.
Than America.
Yeah.
More African there in Europe. All right, you see the French, France. If you look on the France
full
team,
Africa.
If you look on the France team right now, a whole heap of black man are play ball.
Yeah, because it's Africa.
All of them are African in England too.
Yeah, African nations, bro.
You get me? I say so. The garage music is a spin-off of dancehall and the Afrobeat, you know.
Yeah, in a one, yeah.
All right, so that England, you know what them call dancehall in England, bashment, you know.
Yeah.
They say dancehall, and they say bashment, like say Bokala British cat, I should say, oh, let's go to some bashment music tonight.
Yeah.
But we as Jamaican that say dancehall. English tell them that say bashment music. Because bashment, you know what bashment is, brother?
Yo, they're going to
You go wind up
bashment,
your
yo.
kid and go on with yourself.
Yo, bro, the
So
first
for
time
them a
when
bashment.
the first time when I woke up with this English girl in Canada, right, bro? And it's during our carnival, during Caravana, and the girl said that she didn't want to go on a bashment party. So they said bashment party. I'm like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah, man.
She's like,
Yo, let me
yeah,
tell you something.
you
We
know
go to
bashment,
England.
like where they play dancehall music, where they play the reggae music, like the Kartels. I'm like, oh, dancehall
Brethren, let me
party.
tell you
Oh,
something. We go to England to spend 2 weeks. I know how long we stay in England for.
the 2 years, like 20 years.
6 years me there in England for, brother. We go to England for 2 weeks and spend 6 years.
What you saying? You overstayed? Them capture you?
I wear the bomb buckler. Excuse me language, brethren.
Yeah.
So I think I just like it.
Excuse me,
You see me?
Brethren,
man
let me
find
tell
a
you
I
this,
show
girl.
you
man.
this. See,
The man
I
find a
show
couple
you some
girls.
facts. You know, some of have America visa for 5 years and 9 months before I come to America. See, I get my America visa through the West Indies cricket team, and when me have that visa there, I get it in 03 August. I never come to America till 2009, and then when me come to America 2009, you know, I gonna learn about something named jaywalking and eye rape. And me say, boy, I love look on girl and them pussy. You see me, you know, we're Jamaican, we just look up and look down and run across the road. So that never make no sense to me. So me I say, perfect reason why I never come back to blood clot America. But anyway, at the time, I had my Bazzi Couture t-shirt them myself. Saying so the customer them it did one the first time I come, so I say, I come back one more. The customer them a ball and my cousin I say, yo dog, you need to come back. My barber shop are full up every day, people wear a shirt. So I say, I come back one more time. I'm gonna come back one more time to blood clot. It's like the devil just make me find my wife, dog. Yeah,
But the first time I come to America, brethren,
Okay, so you found your wife. You found your wife in America.
The first time I come to America, you know.
find her, come with that, been at the back of yard now.
I come to America on the first flight.
I'm glad I'm in America.
When here Jamaica, I come to America on the first flight, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I go back to Jamaica on the last flight, 7 o'clock in the evening.
Wow.
Okay.
And when I go to England, to spend 2 weeks. I mean,
them time
6
to
years.
get food from plane.
Yeah, man,
Yo, trust me, bro. Oh my
champion,
gosh,
man.
Yeah, I get food from plane. I'm champion.
Hold on, you're talking about smoking on the plane?
Man.
You not smoke on plane?
No, you not smoke on plane, bro.
Yeah, smoke on a plane.
No, okay, because you know that at once upon a time there was a time when you could have smoked on a plane.
Yeah,
that's why there was ashtrays even in the seats, like the
could be.
Like that's like 80s and 70s travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but England nice still, brother. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not telling man a lie, brother. England nice.
But how do you deal with the lack of sunlight, brother? How you deal with the lack of sunlight?
I want to tell you, say, my experience was this, you know. I went there like in October, you know. So, you know, say October, just after 9/11. When 9/11, we there with 9/11, you know.
Okay.
I go to my yard and I left yard October and I go to England. When we reach England in a brethren, I'm a family them come for me now. I'm go out the door now. The time they know it's a mosquito bus share wear and them thing they are wearing the whole one them time they not
Van Dutch and them
clean like a wish. What kind of Van Dutch, brother? I tell you about mosquito
man. I wear Van Dutch, fish and police and them thing, man.
Brethren, you spend time me put on my clothes and go out the road, brother. Place warm little bit, you know. You see, by the time me come out the door, me can't see nothing in front of me. I be a fog. Will kill me. You have to dash your clothes when me carry go England, you know, king. I'm going to get new clothes, you know. Because the clothes I'm having too thin.
But then October, the kind of cold. October going to be cold still in the... But let me show you a better story. So about we blood clot reach England in about, say, May. So about one July morning, me up in the Rascal Hotel now and looked up through my window. And see one white boy downstairs with no shirt on and the sun look bright and nice outside, yeah?
You know, have the foreign skills, you
don't
do that.
Downstairs in them little t-shirt and jeans, yeah, fuck no.
Cool, so, but after a while, me do that, man. After a while, 40s and 50s, a t-shirt weather for me, man.
Yeah.
You get used to it, man. The cold soaking on my bone, man.
Yeah.
40s and 30s, a t-shirt weather, man. Cold soaking on my bone, man.
Yeah, I still
but
can't.
But just say now, dancehall still, where there them place there, you have a place them called Wild Pearl in a Birmingham, this in a brethren. And there's a Stone Love and them place are coming up. Big hall, you know. You get what I say?
the same hall where they have all the
Spragga
clashes?
Benz. Yeah,
Is that
man.
the hall where they have all the sound clashes, the world sound clashes?
Yeah, man.
That's a famous hall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's
and
huge.
then my boy, the Elephant Man, did come there when we just reached there. I'm gonna reach downtown, rent a limo, everything, you know. Reach downtown to blow and come out of limo and go inside. Bam scare no king.
Who was bigger than Elephant Man during that time?
Them time, no man, Elephant are the man.
Elephant Man.
Elephant are the man them time, the man.
Please, so weird.
But I want to tell you, know, the Elephant always half key though, about him energy and him vibes.
But you know what it is? It's you know what? Because you see, the thing with Ellie brought the dancehall pasa experience to the stage.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I say, I talk about him being half key.
No, he's half key.
But what him do is him ad-lib them when put in. You know what I mean? The ad-lib them when put in. You know. Yeah, making it really realize.
Realize, yeah, man.
But who's the best half key artist?
You know
Who's the best half key
artist?
artist? I say Sizzler.
I don't agree, you know. I don't agree. Because I don't know where you're here still, but I don't agree still.
Go listen to the big album what he has.
Okay. Because sometimes when I'm a DJ fast, I think him off.
Yeah, but his delivery and the way how he sounds, it's a sound that
because at them time that you know, me now cut, you know, me going to Aston Villa Leisure Center, you know. And them I bring cause them time when they're England, you know, brother. As we tell you, say any DJ come to England, you know. Any DJ come to England, ram sell off, you know, cause England far, you know, brother. All the fellas are learn for DJ and come to England, you know, the place ram out in a van coming in and you flap, you know. At least you know the people are gonna come out still, you know. So if you're not good, then I bring you back. I mean I tell you, say Sizzler come with the youth of them name the youth of Sizzler always part again, man, next trade there. No man. Trade name, man.
Not Norris, man.
No man. We want a tip on my phone line. I will be there.
Blood clot.
Queen
Turbulence.
Turbulence. Oh yes, Turbulence. Yeah,
Turbulence, man.
Turbulence and Sizzler upon the show, you know, king.
Bad DJ, man.
I mean, I tell you,
was bad.
listen, my man. Turbulence open the show for Sizzler, you know.
Turbulence sick.
You say if Sizzler never have black woman and child and mama and them song, them, my brother. Turbulence stick with him foot, you know.
Yup, because Turbulence, I could have been
no man have one energy, the king.
Even right now, Turbulence still sick. I just two people now listen to Turbulence music consistently.
Trust me.
The man have energy there, the man come
on the
Turbulence
is bad, yo.
Man, wreck a place, man.
Did you watch his documentary?
Them have a gifted voice.
Yeah, man,
you have to watch his documentary on YouTube. If you type in Turbulence documentary on YouTube, it tell you certain things will happen in the music way. You see me? But yo, that tune there that he did have, yo.
And him versatile too, you know, because him a sing and him a DJ and a one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And him have a good range when him sing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Man, bad man. At the first that me I hear Turbulence and me I say, yo, that Russia bad, you know. Cause you know, saying there England, because even when I left Jamaica, you know, Kartel and father them just a bus, you know. I mean, I hear, but they are England, I mean, I hear the song, Real Mackay, I mean, I say, blood,
I was dreaming.
Body, I mean, I say, who sing that song there? I mean,
my brother came up from Jamaica, and my brother's like, yo, bro, after like a 8 months, see, we're young them time, they're like teenagers, see? And my brother got sent away because he was being bad, you know, troublesome. So my mother sent him away, see? So he came back up and he had a CD with Movado on it, with the floating, see? And the Dreaming track. And bro, when we heard that, my bro was like, yo, bro, right now, this is the next biggest thing, bro. Watch.
And then my youth, them have a song where say, Footprint in the Sun. I wouldn't sing that
again.
I wish could sing that song there. One set of footprint in the sun. I mean,
man. T.O.K., bro.
T.O.K.,
yes.
Yo, that song run England, you know, brother.
You
have some song where run Europe and up Jamaican no look one in a king. When me come back at Jamaica and hear the man I play the whole that rhythm there, every song pan that rhythm there to me is a
Was
good
a hit,
song.
yeah.
Was a hit. Who made that rhythm?
Me don't know, you know.
Good question.
No, but me tell you, every song pan that rhythm was a hit, man.
Yeah. Certain rhythms from back in those days.
Or me hear the whole of that rhythm there. When me just come back from England, me have a football competition at 6-a-side. I will go up a standpipe go play. And them up there, the youth and them blade I play upon the Sony code red. And the man start beat out the rhythm, brother. And I listen to me, I say, yo, come on, I couldn't even go play in a ball king, do all the music I hold me, you know. Yo, Jamaica nice, yeah, brother.
Them I get red right now. The ganja take it effect, you see me? I will sleep.
Oh, that's that word.
I got my favorite side cold man, you know. Big up on yourself, yeah?
Yeah, bless up.
Man, and give thanks for the invite, and I appreciate the conversation, and it, look forward to it again.
Blessings.
Bless up.
Yeah,
All right, Mr. Basil, big up yourself.
Yes, my lord.
Yo, me I jump to, you know, cause late to spam me there, you know, is it?
All right, that's how we do, people.
Yeah, man, fully big up on yourself, isn't it?
Heart of love, man. One big heart of love, man. Ricardo got it to the right.
Cool.
Cool.